No, he's not. He's talking to Melrose.
He's basically questioning my integrity.
When you think that you know what the right decision is, you have to act on it.
What does Willie need to do? He needs to get out of here.
I'm Irish. We're stubborn.
Wonderful advantage, not making the playoffs 4 years in a row.
The fucking Montreal Canadiens, they're gonna come back from 3-1 down, up 1-0, up 2-1, up 3-2 to lose Game 6 and Game 7. Why every single fucking year? Not again! Not again! Not again!
Time has come to say goodbye.
Fucking Brad Marchand, you fucking asshole! Every year! Every year!
This guy's such an idiot here.
What's that? What's that?
He's always been like this.
Hello, Canada and hockey fans, United States and Newfoundland. Good evening, everybody. Danny Gallagher around with the nervous of a cozy and beautiful broadcast body.
Well, boys, Leaf fans, girls, everybody, Jays fans, how's it going, everyone? Good to see you all here tonight. This is a brutal one. This is brutal. 7:30 start time on the road up against the Columbus Blue Jackets, a team that always defeats the Toronto Maple Leafs. No William Nylander in the lineup. The Jays game starts at 8. This game starts at 7:30. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. This is a brutal night for dual commentaries, but we got to find a way to make it work, and that's what we're gonna do here tonight. We have got a game between the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Columbus Blue Jackets starting at 7:30. I'm gonna be watching it on Sportsnet Plus, and of course we have Game 5 of the World Series still in Los Angeles, the Dodgers versus the Blue Jays, and with the Jays winning yesterday, we have guaranteed a return to Toronto for Game 6, and could you imagine if we win here tonight, Game 6, Halloween in Toronto with the World Series on the line, all the costumes, all the crazy freaking get-ups. It's gonna be a wild night. Come on, Toronto, you gotta win here tonight. It would be so freaking hilarious. Hopefully goes 18 innings again. Arknell, I will ban you, buddy. You already came in here asking about Dodger emotes. We got no freaking Dodger emotes in here, all right? I'm not even putting them in there, and if you keep on poking the bear, I will freaking ban your ass, all right? Don't test me tonight. So happy the World Series will be determined in Toronto. That too, Jordan A. I know. I'm just glad that they didn't lose 4 in a row after winning game number 1. So the fact that home field advantage is a thing, right? We earned it. We got it over the Dodgers, and now we get to exercise it for at least Game 6. And if we can win here tonight, 2 chances. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but in the next couple of days, I will be taking a little bit of a break, ladies and gentlemen. I know you're waiting for Be a Pro. I know you're waiting for the next GM mode. I'm trying to figure out which team I'm going to do. We're going to do a live stream where we talk about each and every single potential possibility, because I haven't decided just yet. I was really getting close to the Buffalo Sabres, but the whole storyline with the Buffalo Sabres was that they were going to be shit again. They've actually, who knows, they might be in the playoffs this year, so I don't want to get ahead of myself. The Isles, says Barry Flippity Flop. The Isles might be a good team as well, right? But we were just in the Metro with the Philadelphia Flyers, so we will have a stream that's dedicated to GM mode. But right now, with the World Series going on, with the Toronto Maple Leafs going on, I really do want to sit down and watch the Toronto Blue Jays, so I'm not interested in doing any other content right now, all right? So just gonna have to take a little bit of a back seat. I'm sorry, but in November, we will get started once again. And you know what? We've had a pretty good schedule since the beginning of September. We're already like 20 episodes into our Be a Pro, right? So I've done my due diligence. Next up is our GM mode, but I'm just gonna have some fun as a Blue Jay fan, because 32 years from the last World Series to this one. I don't know if I got another 32 years left on this planet, right? My God. So I got to take advantage of it, and I'm not going to live stream. I am not sitting myself through a 4-hour game. Could you imagine I had to live stream that 18-inning game? I'd have been here for 7 hours, man. I don't know how to fill up the void of not knowing what to talk about. 0-1 the pitch. Oh, that's a high inside fastball. I've seen a bunch of those here tonight there, Jim. I wonder what he's going to throw next. That's going to be my whole commentary the entire time. And you guys would be spoiling it for me as well in the chat because you guys are ahead of me. Look at this piece of shit setup that they got at Sportsnet. That is not practical. That is CGI. That is AI. They are standing on front of a green screen right now. Is anyone watching this on Sportsnet? That whole setup behind them is completely freaking just computer graphics. That bat, that bat back there. I love how the camera has to keep on moving as well, because it's like they want to show how it's 3D. It's not just like a stationary screen behind them. So the camera, if you notice how they're shooting this, it's panning from left to right to give you that depth effect so you can see the difference behind them. Get out of here, man. It looks so trash. My God. The things that they think about for these damn broadcasts, instead of just entertaining the fans, giving us some chemistry, someone with some charisma, give someone with that riz out there, they come up with this freaking cookie cutter bullshit. My God. Oh, come on, John. Didn't you know they planted dying trees in the Sportsnet? Oh, Kawhi Leonard would have had a tree company with Sportsnet had he signed here with the Toronto Raptors, man. He might have even had a piece of the Toronto Maple Leafs, from what I heard. Man, Kawhi Leonard was on top of the world back in 2019. He could have asked for the keys to Toronto, and MLSE might have given it to him, man. They spent all that money on the motion tracking and forgot to play a good 3D artist, Baker. Not only that, Baker FX on YouTube, they decided to go with all that CGI crap, and they're still giving us highlights in 720p. We got the hand-me-down cameras in the 2010s from the NBA, the NFL, and the MLB. The NHL doesn't even have freaking 1080p HD 4K freaking cameras. Highlights are all shit. My God, man. Hawks beat the Sens 7-3. Climax, I'm sure Domsky will send in some freaking highlights of Connor Bedard getting his first career hat trick. But tonight we got the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Columbus Blue Jackets. So lots of lock in on this, ladies and gentlemen. Bad news if you're a Leaf fan like me. No William Nylander. So he was back in the last game. I guess because it's back-to-back, he might have, not felt great when he woke up this morning. So they're going to protect William Nylander. So we're going back with Bobby McMahon, Austin Matthews, and Nicholas Robertson. So I think you can say that Matthews is going to have another night where he's invisible out there. I've actually come to a determination about Austin Matthews, and it frightens me, ladies and gentlemen. You know true superstars, right? There's no two better true superstars than out west with the Edmonton Oilers, Leon Draisaitl, Connor McDavid. Those two guys can take any player on the wing and turn them into top six forwards. Leon Draisaitl making Vasily Podkolzin and Kasperi Kapanen last year looking good. We know what McDavid can do. I don't know if Austin Matthews is that same kind of guy. Matthews might need another star on his line to actually get the most out of him, right? Because with Marner, all those years, getting him the pass, it makes sense. With Bobby McMahon or Matt Nyes or Robertson or Cowan or Michelli this year, I mean, Matthews just goes invisible. I actually noticed him last game in the first period because Willie was on that line and they kept on passing it back and forth with one another. So I am afraid of Austin Matthews with these two guys. I don't know if we're going to get anything from him tonight. Matt Nyes with John Tavares and Matthias Michelli still sitting on 500 for Johnny T. Dakota Joshua, Nicholas Waugh, Easton Cowan. Cowan still in there. And Steven Lorenz, Max Domi, and Sammy Blais. What number is Sammy Blais? All right, there's going to be a Leaf player out there with a number that I don't recognize. Sammy Blais, former St. Louis Blue, right? Did he win a cup in 2019? Berube might be a little bit familiar with Sammy Blais. That's interesting. Philip fucking Myers is on the first line. I'm sorry for swearing, ladies and gentlemen. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. He has made it to the top line for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Love to see it. Good job, Berube. Simone Benoit with Jake McCabe. OEL, Brandon Carlo. All right, so they're mixing and matching those guys. Johnny, Sammy is going to have 20 minutes time on ice. He's Berube's favorite player. He loved him back in St. Louis. Really? Okay, so I'll take a look at that. Power play. Yeah, Michelli. Damn it, I would love if Phil Myers was in there. And we got Caden Premu here tonight. I kept on saying Primo, but it's Premu, right? Like a cow? Moo? Someone was spelling it out for me. I need help with these friggin' player pronunciations, man. Caden Premu in the net. And with the Columbus Blue Jackets, ladies and gentlemen. Johnny, wasn't he a Stallions legend? Did I have Sammy Blais on the Seattle Stallions? I might have. You might have just sparked a memory there. I think you're right. So, Dmitry Voronkov, number 10. Number 23, Sean Monahan. My God, like Sean Monahan's bounced around the NHL. Is he having a good season? Kirill Marchenko. I mean, these guys, these young players here in Columbus. I think Kirill had a great year last year. Columbus was like on the brink of making the playoffs multiple times, but I think something is tweaking my memory. Like, wasn't he like plus 20 or something last year? And he had like 30 goals. So this team is interesting. Boone Jenner, the captain, been there since like 2011. Adam Fantilli, third overall pick in the Connor Bedard draft. Was it Bedard, Leo Carlson, Adam Fantilli? I think this guy's from Ontario. Kent Johnson, he went in 2021. He was like 5th overall, right? So you can see the young talent up and coming for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Cole Silly, Charlie Coyle coming over here from Colorado after Boston. Mathieu Olivier, big old tough guy. Miles Wood, also coming over here from Colorado. Isaac Lundstrom and Igor Chinakhov. I think this guy might have been a first or second rounder also. Isaac Lundstrom came from the Anaheim Ducks, right? Defensively, Norris Trophy nominee. Not a winner. It went to Makar last year, but Zach Werenski, he had like 20 goals and was like point per game. Playing alongside of a first rounder, Denton, how do you pronounce this name? Mateychuk? Mateychuk? How do I pronounce that name? Help me out there, ladies and gentlemen. Ivan Provorov, Mr. I'm not wearing a rainbow flag. Damon Severson, Dante Fabro, Jake Christensen. I don't know anything about Jake Christensen. Johnny, Mateychuk. Like that? Mateychuk? Mateychuk. Am I saying it right now? Denton Mateychuk. Based Provorov, says Barry Flip. Barry, I brought that up not to be divisive in the chat. Don't start. All right? Holy shit, man. Mateychuk. Yeah, you're getting it right now, Johnny. Good. And, Elvis. All I remember about Elvis Merzlinkins and Jonas Korpisalo is 2020. 5-game series against the Leafs, and we lose, man. Another first-round exit. And when we take a look at these standings, ladies and gentlemen, the Montreal Canadiens still at the top. Detroit, Toronto now 5-4-1 going into Game 11 here. New Jersey, they lost after winning 8 in a row. Pittsburgh, only 2 regulation losses, 11 games in. Real good to see Sid the Kid. I want to see him back in the playoffs, right? Carolina, we know they're going to be there. Washington, I don't know about Washington, because another 10 games, are they going to be 12-8, right? Are they going to go on a run? They've lost 2 in a row now. Philadelphia, a hot take, I think Florida's in trouble this year, ladies and gentlemen. I do. It's a combination of some injuries, some wear and tear. All their players are going to be at the Olympics, and also the young teams in the East are finally breaking out. I think Florida's in trouble. Ottawa, Columbus, there they are. They sit with a record 5-4-0, so essentially the same as the Toronto Maple Leafs. Tampa, New York, Boston. Oh, no, the Islanders. Going for Gavin McKenna. Utah with a loss. They're still at the top, 8-3-0. Colorado, 6-1-4. Real good. That could be 10-1 for Colorado if those overtimes go another way. Regulation losses are always the most impressive thing for me. That's real good. Winnipeg, President's Trophy last year. They'll be back. Golden Knights, same thing, right? They could have had an extra loss in there, but San Jose screwed the pooch. Kraken, the Kings, the Dallas Stars, Chicago. Are they going to be a good season? Load up that Connor Bedard highlight reel against the Ottawa Senators. We got to give Climax a good highlight package here. Edmonton Oilers, Anaheim Ducks, Vancouver. I think they're going to be shit. Just nothing to talk about with Vancouver. Vancouver, what's the brightest point of your team this season? PD trying to get back on track because JT Miller's not there. You know, you got the lingering Quinn Hughes escaping Vancouver in a couple of years. Nashville, I thought they had a good start to the year. Saw them against Toronto, but they're probably not going to be good. Minnesota's an interesting one. Kirill, you're getting paid, buddy. You're going to have to wake up. The St. Louis Blues have lost 4 in a row. The San Jose Sharks and I think Calgary and Vancouver in the Pacific, it's just getting real rough for them. Vancouver is insanely injured, Johnny. Okay, Casey. Didn't know that. Feel bad for Vancouver, trying to get healthy. Yeah, but doesn't it just feel like Vancouver is a team on the downward side of a trend in a division with other teams like San Jose, like Anaheim, like the Kraken, for God's sakes? LA's been there, Edmonton's been there, Vegas has been there. Doesn't it seem like Vancouver and Calgary are teams on the downslope of a trend? It feels that way, man. Now, maybe they're going to fight back and prove me wrong, but I don't know. I do not have a good vibe about Vancouver or Calgary this year. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so the game is about to get started. Let me just make sure. Are we good? Audio's good? Everything's good? 9 guys injured is less than ideal. 9 guys injured, huh? So let me see what they got over here. Canucks lines. All right, so we got the line combinations for the Vancouver Canucks. Let's see the injuries they got. Oh, my God. Connor Garland, Brisebois, Lecker Mackey, Philip Hedel, Derek Forbert, Teddy Bluger, Quinn Hughes. Oh, my God. Quinn Hughes is saving himself for the Olympics. Yeah, that's not fun. All those injuries is not fun, man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. All right, Toronto, it's time for game number 11. This is a rough one, though. 7:30 start time in Columbus, while the Jays are starting at 8 p.m., so I'm pulling double duty again here tonight, and no Willie Nylander. I guess he's day-to-day with an injury. He played yesterday, not playing tonight. And it's the Columbus Blue Jackets, a team the Leafs always have a hard time against. So here we go. Pulling for the Leafs, pulling for the Jays. Hopefully it's a good night for Toronto. Columbus, though, short side, hitting it off the post early, are the Blue Jackets. All right, so let's see what the Leafs can do early here. Let's see what we can do. I got my intro, Shane Wardell. I'm good, buddy. All right, so my audio is a little bit too loud. These commentators are yelling into my ear right now. There you go. That feels a lot better. Watching Leafs get smoked tonight, eh, Johnny? Go Sim 12? Probably, but I'm here for every game of the regular season. Make sure you guys are following. You don't want to miss these watch parties. Only going to get better as the NHL season gets more impactful, right? As we get to those games that are pressure cookers, the Olympics and the playoffs. So, yeah, Go Sim 12. We're going to be sitting through our fair share of losses this year. Kirill Marchenko. So I got my eyes on Kirill Marchenko here tonight. Last year, would you call Kirill Marchenko's breakout year last year? I think he had like 30 goals, like probably 70 points. Did he have a year like that beforehand? So this first line for the Columbus Blue Jackets, but also Robertson on a line with Austin Matthews. I like the idea of putting speed with Austin Matthews. We talked about this before with Jack Hughes, right? Playing with him in Four Nations. So you got Bobby McMahon and Robertson, 2 guys with the speed. Matthews can linger, and if they can get in there on the forecheck, if they can create space for Austin, maybe tonight he can become more of a playmaker, right? 30-goal season, first of his career. Well, the guy's like 24, 25, but yeah, it's a pretty damn good first line there of Dmitry Voronkov, Sean Monahan, and Marchenko based on last year's stats. I was looking at it. Philip Myers, yeah, buddy, the World Cup's coming up next year. Get those kicks in, my man. Elvis is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, shit. As we got the Toronto Maple Leafs on their third line out there. Easton Cowan playing with the big towers again. Dakota Joshua trying to center it. Easton Cowan, the puck doesn't get to him. Morgan Riley's going to pinch in. Nice play, Dakota Joshua making quick passes. Easton Cowan goes back to the point. Riley, give it over to Philip Myers, baby, in front. Leafs doing a great job. Third line, pressuring in front. Puck goes wide. Real good opening shift here for the third line for the Toronto Maple Leafs, man. The Towers and Easton Cowan working in the offensive zone down low below the goal line, getting a few looks on the net. And getting another chance right here. Nicholas Waz on the ice, so the Leafs getting a line change in. So is 79 Sammy Blais? Sammy Blais, number 79. Let's see what this guy can do. So someone give me a scouting report of Sammy Blais. Not video game Sammy Blais, real life Sammy Blais. He looks big. He looks like he's not very tall necessarily, but he looks like a thick boy. Is that a fair statement? How big is he? Time check, Johnny. 1724, 1723, 1722, 1721. Sammy Blais ain't doing shit, Johnny. We'll see, man. He's back with Craig Berube. What's he going to do? Columbus Blue Jackets going to dump that puck in. Fourth line out there now, Isaac Lundstrom with Miles Wood and Chinakhov. What's Chinakhov's first name? Shit. They send it across. That's going to go out of the zone for them. Chinakhov, number 59 out there. Igor Chinakhov. Appreciate it, guys. Need help with all these names, man. There it goes. Miles Wood, former Colorado Avalanche. He's going to throw that puck off the net. It's going to ride off a stick into the audience, and we got a stoppage in play at 16:52 in this game. All right, so I want to save my voice. We're going to be watching the Toronto Blue Jays at 8. I'm going to be putting the game on in my secondary window. In fact, I got to move these things around so I can see it better. And I know you guys may not like this decision, but like I said, I'm really focusing on the Jays right now. We're not going to be playing any games during the first or second intermission because we're just going to be focusing on the Toronto Blue Jays, all right? No one wants to see me playing baby steps or super blood hockey with the Toronto Blue Jays in the World Series right now. So no point in fighting it. We're just going to enjoy it. I'm going to be talking for like 3 hours straight here tonight. Awesome. Might get a few breaks. Who knows? Cole Sillinger all of a sudden turns out, gets to the slot. Caden Premu in the net. The puck is still there. There you go, Leafs. I think it was Michelli knocking that puck to the corner. Columbus still on it. Zach Werenski, you don't want him quarterbacking there at the blue line. Norris Trophy nominee last season. Had his best NHL season so far in his career, right? And a surefire pick for Team USA this upcoming Olympics. I was about to say, there goes Seth Jones. Was Seth Jones number 3 when he was here in Columbus? That is no longer Seth Jones' number. That is Charlie Coyle on the third line with Cole Sillinger and Mathieu Olivier. Backdoor, too much backhand. Caden Primo, it's under him. Where is it? Where is it? I don't even know. The referee is right there. How did that puck not go in? I completely lost sight of it. It's like the ref was sitting there. The fans were cheering. I thought I saw the light come on for a second. Hang on a second. We're going to see this. What the hell? I thought it was one too many moves on the left side. He made a real good pass to the weak side defender pinching in from the blue line. Cole Silly. Number 4, Cole Silly. Look at that defender. And then he just couldn't get to the back end. Oh, my God. It's right there. Is that a penalty shot against Simon Benoit there? Did he put his glove on the puck in the crease? Is that still a rule? Wow. It hit off of Zach Werenski. It hit off of Zach Werenski as he was diving in. That is crazy. Hang on. There's got to be a challenge or something here. They've got to slow this sucker down. Are they going to? Yeah, look. The Columbus Blue Jacket head coach is calling for a penalty shot as if Simon Benoit covered the puck with his glove. I thought that happened as well. Let's see. There's the puck. It's underneath Werenski's left skate. Benoit missed it with his. It's crossing the line. That might be a goal. You know what? That's a penalty shot. That's got to be. Is that still a rule in the NHL? If the player covers the puck with his glove in the crease, it's a penalty shot? I guess you can't challenge that, right? He swiped at it. That's allowed. Yes, it is. So is that a no goal, no challenge? Are you allowed to challenge that play? Because there's no call. We just got a face-off. We're moving on with the game. Someone help me out here. I'm looking at it again. Johnny, I think he swiped at it, not covered it. Oh, that looked like a cover to me, buddy. It's right there. That even looks like it's kind of in. I wonder if I'm seeing white ice on the other side. Let's see. Oh, my God. It's like an inch away. All right, well, whatever. It doesn't matter because the gameplay continues. Shot from the point there by Provorov. Not going to get through. Looking for another backdoor feed. The Leafs have got to wake up here, man. Columbus is coming on strong now. There goes Voronkov. First line out there. Marchenko. Watch out for him. Kirill the Thrill, man. We got 2 of them now. Marchenko, another shot. Nice save by Primo. Leafs got to wake up now. Leafs have got to wake up now, man. Columbus is hounding us. Here goes Austin Matthews. Oh, my God. Austin Matthews. What kind of no-look? I mean, it was a look. What kind of floaty-ass shitty pass was that, Austin? Come on, buddy. Be stronger on the puck. The Leafs get that puck back in. You see? Now Matthews is not even going to worry about playing in this game because he doesn't have Nylander to pass it to. I got Nick Robertson to pass to. This freaking bum. I'm not showing up here tonight. Oh, where are my earrings? Where's my Blue Jays jersey? Oh, Austin. Johnny, do you have a delay on stream? Check both here and on Twitch. I don't have, I'm watching it on Sportsnet Plus, so there will be a delay if you're watching it on TV yourself. I'm on Sportsnet. Usually TSN, I'm ahead of you guys. Prime, we're all in the same. And Sportsnet, I'm behind, right? So, it's all good. It's all good. Here come the Columbus Blue Jackets breaking it out. Number 15, Dante Fabro. Going to get that puck in. They're bringing up their second line now. Boone Jenner. Ken Johnson throws a no-look floaty into the slot. That's going to go right through. Easton Cowan flips that puck all the way up. Lorentz tries to find Max Domi. Interested with this line here. Max Domi and Lorentz. You know, I like Robertson with Max Domi because Max Domi can find that shooter, right? But is Easton Cowan moving down a little bit now as the Boo Birds are back in Columbus, man? We're going to get another look at this? No, that's another shot. Nice save there by Caden Primo. Right there by Kirill Marchenko. Right into the chest, essentially. So good positioning there by our goaltender. I always sync it up with the stream. Just more fun that way. Absolutely. That's the whole point, Carts. I think that's what everyone does, buddy. Yeah, watching it on TV, but in Sweden, though, still ahead quite a lot. Yeah, I know, Linus. It's ridiculous, dude. I'm paying like $400 a year for this, Linus, and I'm still behind someone watching in Sweden. Holy shit, Sportsnet. And don't even get me started on the Blue Jay game last night. The freaking stream cut out like 3 or 4 times. Ridiculous. How do they allow that to happen, man? I don't want to hear volume. Fucking prepare for that shit. You know how many people you got subscribed? Give yourself a freaking window. Pay a little bit more money. Stop trying to cut corners, you assholes. Bring back Stream East, Johnny. Johnny, just get a TV antenna and watch for free. Bunny ears? Oh my God, are you seriously doing that? Do they still have that? There still is a frequency that you can pick up TV? I don't even think about that, man. As long as I'm ahead, we good. Let's go, Boosted. You can set it up for me, buddy. Quick shot on the net there from the point. Third line. Back out there for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Like them the first time around. Yeah, Johnny, it's free. Yeah, but what channels are you getting? Channel 10, and that's all. Channel 10. Oh my God, man. Yeah, you know you're getting old when you can remember what channels were and what they meant, right? Do you guys remember what Channel 5 or a similar channel where it would show you what was playing on the 30 to 30 time schedule? Quick shot, there it is! Cole Sillinger! He is going to put that thing away far side, driving around our defenders, man. Woo, my commentary is going to suffer here tonight, man. The Jays aren't even on just yet, but I'm setting up for them. 7 minutes away. Cole Silly. He's going to get the first goal of the game. This is going to be a rough one. I could just feel it. Columbus always has our number, man. And without Willie in the lineup, we got a backup goalie, Caden Primo. I'm not blaming him for that one. Simone Benoit just gets beat. Oh, it's kind of like the Farabee goal last night against Calgary. Just the defender's able to get around our defender. Or a winger's able to get around our defender and just go 5-hole on our goalie. I think so right there, man. Oh, man. 5 was the news that Channel 11 fucking cannon. Oh God, yes. When you missed what channel was on, you had to wait that annoying long time for it to scroll back. Yeah. If you wanted to know what was on channel like 6 or 7 or something, and it was showing 10 to 20, you had to wait. Then 21 to 30, then 31 to 40. Yeah, Johnny, we are old. I'm 35. There you go, Jordan. So you remember it, bud. Johnny, do you miss Marner on the Leafs? Yes and no. So again, if you guys watch my Mitch Marner video, right? The core four were great players. It's just that you can't put so much money into the same guy. You know what I mean? 4 different times. I was all right with John Tavares leaving, but Johnny T came back for less than $5 million. We couldn't afford to play or pay another guy $12 million a year. So in a perfect world, yeah, we bring back Mitch and we have another $20 million to go out there and surround him with depth. But that's just not the reality in the NHL. And I certainly didn't want another 8 years of making the playoffs and then just losing in the first or second round, right? So that's why I did. That's why I'm all right with Mitch Marner going, man. Who are they trading for a top 6 forward? Robertson, Cowan. It depends on the forward that you're getting back, right? Draft picks, Danford. I'm trying to think of like Leaf prospects here. Not too much. We don't have first rounders for the next 2 years, so it would have to be a first rounder in 2028. So I don't know which team is going to want that. I actually think that the Leafs' time to make a big trade is not this year. I think this is a step back year for Toronto. We're going to be looking at free agency next season, the free agency the year after that. And then you got Austin Matthews, whose contract comes up in 3 years along with McDavid, right? So where's that going to take us? I don't know. No clue, but we'll see, man. All right, so we got a commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at some highlights around the NHL. Hang on a second. Climax, you ready, buddy? You're ready? All right, let's take a look at it. Connor Bedard rifles one home for first career NHL hat trick. So this is his 3rd goal. Already 2-0 in this game. What do you get, a natural hat trick to start? Look at this. Jeez, that shot is unbelievable. When he can uncork it, he looks like a true superstar, doesn't he, man? Oh my God. You can't watch that one too many times. I wonder if this is going to be every goal that he scored here. Hang on. Just go ahead, rifles that. I thought he went the other side. He went short side with that. Look at Linus Ullmark, doesn't have a chance. Tyler Bertuzzi doing a great job with the screen there as well. Watch Bertuzzi's screen on Sanderson. It gives him a shot, and he roofs it right off the bar and in, man. Crazy. So he gets another one then. That was his first one. Second one, just dances through, toe drag, rips it. Ullmark, oh my God. And I guess we got the third one right off the face-off. What'd he do here? Hang on a second. Face off. Just picks it up. Oh, he's feeling confident. He's feeling confident. A 4-3 game in the 3rd period as well. The hats come raining down. Well, I did say that he was a bust, right? Oh, that's going to come back to bite me in the ass. Well, he took freaking his 3rd year to get his first hat trick. The French Fry Master, I got my first hat trick at the beginning or the end of my first season, and I was only getting 6 minutes of time on ice. So come on now, Connor Bedard, you can do better than that, my man. Oh, I'm sorry, Climax. Sorry, buddy. We're back to the game. All right, let's go. Yeah, what a wild take. I know, Potassium. He's obviously not a bust, but sometimes when you gotta like piss off the fans, get them all outraged, right? I think when I did that tier list though, we were doing it at that point in their career. We were not projecting forward, and there was no below bottom 6 freaking. It was like superstar, all-star, top 6, bust, and so hey, I had to be real, man. Let's not start to hype him up too much, Johnny. You're right, Alha. He was just playing against the Ottawa Senators, right? Am I right, Climax? I'm right. Tavares. All right, so with 12:36 left here in the first period, we are back from the commercial break. Let's go, man. Remember when people said Jack Hughes might be a bust? I wonder if they were saying that because of injuries, Potassium. You know what I mean? It's been frustrating with Jack Hughes, especially last year. You see the skill, you see the talent, but then just doesn't get to play. And with a smaller player like that, you think, is he always going to be injured? You know, is he not big enough for the NHL? So, what about the downfall of Trevor Zegras? I think Zegras is going to be fine. He just needed a new team. Anaheim has got a lot of young talent, and he's somewhere along the line just lost his confidence. He'll be all right, though, man. He'll be all right. The best availability, or the best ability is availability. Yep. The Iron Man streak. That's why Phil Kessel a stud, man. Zebras sucks donkey dick. Wow, precast 49 on Twitch. That is a little bit of a wild take, man. They did nothing good about him. Zegras is literally tied for the most points for the Flyers. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. Just a new place, a new situation, right? Just like the French Fry Master had to go to LA. Sometimes the team that drafted you doesn't get the most out of you, man. And then you realize it wakes you up when you get traded, you know? Oh my God, I almost lost this. This thing, I thought it was going to be a star, and then it just didn't work out. Look how close it came to ending. So maybe it's a kick in the ass that he needed. Quick shot, Matthews in front, rebound, nice save. Robertson and McMahon and Matthews working there behind the net. Like to see that. Solid back check there by Matthews. Long strides, powerful, getting back on defense. Like to see that from our captain, Austin. Johnny, what are the chances Phil gets signed? 0%. He might get signed as like a workout coach or something. But I think he's busy fishing and playing poker right now. So Phil has been retired, man. He got his 3 Stanley Cups. He got his $64 million, probably a little bit more than that. I think he's just out there on Lake Michigan. Or where does he live? Does he live in Minnesota? Or maybe he's living down like San Jose or something, man. Who's the Iron Man right now, John? Isn't it Brent Burns? Isn't there a guy right now? I think it's Brent Burns. I think Brent Burns is on a run right now. He might even beat Phil's record. Quick time check if possible. I got you, Aeon Arc. Let's just get back to some gameplay, all right? Johnny, we 5-5-1 without Brady. Yeah, you guys will be all right, Climax. You guys will be. It's early still, Climax. It's early still. Come back to me at we're not even like game 25. We're at game 10. You got to double this up and more. Quick shot from the point. That's going to be deflected wide. Jake McCabe moves it. But the captain, Boone Jenner, comes away with it. Slap shot from the point. That's going to be blocked in front by Dakota Joshua. Dante Fabro, I believe, trying to take that one. Out with his defensive partner, Christensen, who I don't know anything about. But there's Adam Fantilli, baby. No, that's Kent Johnson. Fantilli 19, Kent Johnson 91. I always get those two messed up. They're so similar, not in style, but just one was drafted 2023 high. So one was drafted 2021 high up, right? Columbus, for so many years, they were drafting players. None of them helped out Rick Nash. You know what I mean? Nikolai Zherdev. Who else was drafted high by Columbus back in the day? But it's nice to see them going after some OHL guys. I think Kent Johnson will make... You know what? Kent Johnson might be American, but I know Adam Fantilli is from the O. I know for a fact, man. Phil's so close to 1,000 points, though, Johnny. He doesn't need 1,000 points. Who gives a shit? Rick Nash never did shit for Columbus, though. Don't you dare slander Rick Nash. The guy had no help in Columbus. No help whatsoever, man. As that quick shot goes there, it doesn't get through, but it bounces off the back wall into the slot, and Caden Primo is going to cover that sucker. Johnny, Fantilli played in college, but he is Canadian. Oh, okay. Kent Johnson is American, Johnny. Awesome. Slow start again for the Leafs, says Matt. Rick the Dick, baby. It's 8 p.m., Johnny. It is. We're going to watch a highlight here from Dom, and then I'm going to load up the Jays game and get it on my second monitor, all right? If you guys are interested in some Jays content, we're doing both today, so you don't need to go anywhere. Boom, boom, Domsky's link. Boom. Right over there. Let's see what we got here, Dom. Boom. That looks good. That looks good. Mammoth's Barrett Hayton capitalizes after Stuart Skinner. No! No! Stuart Skinner. What are those Oilers freaking jerseys, man? So ugly. Oh, ugly jerseys for an ugly play by the goaltender. And are the Mammoth real this year, man? Barrett Hayton. They got all these young players. I think Barrett Hayton's a top 10 pick. Dylan Gunther, right? Logan Cooley. Freaking Clayton Keller. I mean, their defensive core. They got Sergachev. My God, they about to break out. It's about time they break out. But look at this goal right here. Just dumped in. Stu Skinner goes, oh, Stu Skinner. Just can't. At that point, Stu, you might as well just body check the guy behind the net, you know? Lay his ass out. Don't let him go reverse and wrap it around on you. Oh, my God. Why is it? Why is it when all these shitty plays come in, it's always like Evan Bouchard or Stuart Skinner? It's always like some Edmonton Oiler. What has McDavid got to deal with over there, man? Matt, if you're a goaltender, 10 the goal. Steve Dangle said it right. Holy shit, man. Just do it. What are you doing? John, we would be the team to sign Stuart Skinner if the Oilers released him. No, I think Stu is going to go to a team that is looking for a goalie that will be willing to overpay. I think he's done enough to get his value up there that some team without a goalie will, hey, we got to take a shot with this guy. He's been in the Stanley Cup final twice. As much as that sounds crazy, I think he actually would get a contract, man. I actually want us to go find Mike Smith and have him start. Mike Smith. Bring him back, baby. Bring him back. No, you can't do that. You got to just trust in Stu Skinner. Remember this, though, right? It's a cap world. And how much money a year is Stuart Skinner making? Making like 2.5 mil. Like you want a goalie? Go pay one. Go pay a guy, 6, 7, 8, 9 million. You're paying your goalie 2 million. That's what you get, man. Seems like you need a tandem pairing over there with Edmonton, with those two. Oh, man, that's a nice feed. Hang on, Columbus with speed off the rush here. Playing around the outside. Nice job by Brendan Carlo. Oh, man, wide open now. Over to the other defenseman. Quick shot there. Nice save, though, by Caden Premu. Let's go, man. Who is that shooting? Who is number 9? That's Provorov, baby. Ivan Provorov. Seriously, Johnny? What did I say? 6'7"? What did I say? Shane Wardell. What did I say, buddy? Uh-oh. Shane Wardell's pissed at me. I said something. Uh-oh. Camera blew up, John. Connor Ingram. I thought, you got to try and take a chance with that, man. If Pezzetta ever plays on the Leafs, which I hope he does for me memes, please call him the Pez dispenser, please. All right, the Seb plays games. Will do, buddy. Sounds like a good one. Let me get some, what's this? Engage with your audience. New members. I don't give a shit about that new members only stream, all right? Yeah, YouTube. Don't worry. I won't do that to you guys. 2BC content will always remain free. Yeah, showing that love in the chat. Isn't Ingram in the NHL player program? Is he? Oh, man. I hope that's not the case. Oh, shit. The camera got it right there, man. What the hell? Is that camera leaning out over? Yeah, the camera, the camera shield or the case of the camera or something is on the ice. I got whacked, man. It got whacked. Yeah, the covering over the Panasonic 4K. It's upside down now. That's not a good look. It's not a good brand endorsement. Let's see this again. Merzlikins moves it. It hits off. Oh, that's a weird bounce, man. That is a weird bounce, let me tell you. Simone Benoit whacked at it, thinking that it's the puck. Now, that's a lot bigger than the puck, buddy. Johnny, what are your predictions for the rest of the game? This game, I don't think it's going to be a good one for the Toronto Maple Leafs, man. It's Columbus. It's the back-to-back without Willie. We're down 1-0. We got a backup goalie in. This has regulation loss written all over it. But we did have a better game. I think our best game of the season against Calgary. Now, it's Calgary, but it looked like our boys were actually moving their feet, right? And so if we can get something of the same effort here tonight, you never know. The Leafs are a professional veteran team at this point, and trademark of a team like that is even when they're having a bad night, they do enough to just hang around and stay in it, And so if we can get some goaltending, if we can take advantage of the power play chances that hopefully we get, I think we can do something, but I don't have, man, Columbus getting physical. Body check. 4-on-1 again. Werenski, quick shot goal. Second 4-on-1 I've seen this season for the Toronto Maple Leafs. You guys just asked me what kind of game it's going to be. Boom. There you go, man. Second 4-on-1. Another flying V out there. Charlie Conway back to Banks across the blue line up to Aberman and goal. Yeah, unbelievable. Unbelievable. So Benoit pinches in, and then Michelli tries to grab it right in the face of Matt Knives, who's stationary. So a lot of, like, out of position, but also mistakes with a weird puck bounce. And Werenski. How about the Norris this year, buddy? Any chance? Last year, point per game, 80 points. I think he had 20-something goals as well. Could he get his first Norris, man? Columbus off to an early 2-0 lead. All right, man. Next commercial break, I'm turning on the Blue Jays game. All right, don't have it loaded up just yet, but I will get that game going because this is not going well for us. Potassium, 22nd. Let's go, Jays. Velox Productions with the subscription. Appreciate it, boys. Thank you very much. All right. Down low, in front, Sean Monahan now. Not going to be held at the point. Oh, man, Severson trying to do something with it. Can't. Austin Matthews on it. Captain Matthews, what are you going to do, buddy? Plays it out wide to Bobby. McMahon throws it at the net. Big rebound, back in front. Robertson trying to spin at it. Austin Matthews, I liked how he was playing in the last game. Quick shot there by Robertson. It's going to go wide, short side. If Matthews can get the puck to Robertson from down low somewhere above the goal line, it doesn't matter if it's in the slot or not. That's what Robertson does his best, right? His hustling and that shot. He's got a great little wrist shot, man. So Matthews, try to feed that guy as much as you can. Matthews all over it right now. Matthews all over. I'm liking the hustle that I'm seeing from Matthews in the offensive zone. 2 or 3 times he won that puck battle as Kirill Marchenko chasing down that puck, flicked in from him. That's going to be a nice play by Caden Prima to move that puck for the Leafs and back into Columbus's zone. There you go, Leafs. Doing a lot better job playing in the offensive zone since that goal was scored, but here comes Adam Fantilli. Head up, lots of space. Yeah, he wanted to get that pass to Boone Jenner a little earlier. Boone was lagging a little bit on that rush opportunity. He just wasn't there to join, essentially, and the Leafs back check ends up taking away that pass. Are you going to commentate the Jays game only? I'm going to do both, bud. The thing about Blue Jays games is that there's a lot of downtime with the commentary, right? 0-1 the count. What's he going to throw this time? Oh, it's a fastball, 91 miles per hour, high and tight. Well, maybe he'll swing at the next one. like, what, you know what I mean? What am I going to be talking about? No, I don't need you. I don't need you. I need the Blue Jays, Game 5. There it is. Watch live. Hang on. It's on, baby. All right, so I'm dual streaming now, ladies and gentlemen. Dual stream Toronto. Holy shit. Columbus Blue Jay. I almost said Columbus Blue Jay. Oh, man. Dual commentaries are going to be so tough. This is not right. My old boomer mind can't keep up with this shit. I have no fucking practice doing dual comms, man. The names are going to get mixed up. Oh, I'm going to embarrass myself like an idiot. Oh, well. Oh, well. Sometimes the fans like when I'm an idiot. They just laugh at me, all right? I'm like the crazy old unk now. That's what I've turned into. He's dual streaming to get ready to be ignored, chat. Yo, Nick Pencer. You know what? Nick Pencer, how about I just... Ah, fuck, he's got a badge and he's got a green name. Oh, so gonna time him out for like 30 seconds. Ooh, I hate the passive-aggressive rage baiting from these assholes on YouTube sometimes. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. The unk that does a lot of coke. Well, Ace's Wine doesn't have anything, so yeah. How about you go into the corner and do some coke yourself? How about that, buddy? Oh, quick feed in front. Oh, man, that almost made it in my highlight package. I don't need that. Holy crap, man. No, Johnny, you're a funkle. A funk? Oh, a fun uncle. Okay. I was like, what the hell? Oh, my God. Early hit. Warning track. Is it a walk-off? Walk-off home run. Walk-off. Yes. A walk-off. Lead-off. Walk-off home run. First pitch. Could you imagine? Lead-off home run, baby, for the Toronto Blue Jays. Let's go. Let's go! Come on, man. Come on. Get those homers in early. You love to see it. I'm sorry, Leaf fans. We just hit a lead-off home run. The Toronto Blue Jays are up 1-0 over the Dodgers right now. Nicholas Robertson. Nice move. Jake McCabe walking in. Quick shot missing. As we got Vladimir Guerrero up next. Yes. What a great way to start that one. Is that Schneider? Schneider hitting in the leadoff spot for what? For Springer? All right, he's on the board. Come on, buddy. Vladdy! Oh, my God. Go. Go. Yes! 2-0 Blue Jays. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. solo bomb. Are you kidding me? Blake Snell, eat it, bitch. 2-0, no out, top of the first. Dodger fans can't believe it. Robertson or Roberts, not Robertson, Roberts, Dave Roberts, the head coach. Oh shit! Move that puck, Caden Primo. I can't follow both. I cannot follow both, man. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. and Schneider both hit solo bombs, and we are up 2-0. Come on. Trey, you savage, buddy. You just got to mow him down here tonight. Holy crap. Oh, quick shot. That's going to go high and wide. I don't even care about hockey right now. The Jays are up 2-0. Vladimir Guerrero and Schneider both hitting solo bombs to start the game. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And Bo Bichette took a hack at that one. He wanted a third. A hat trick, man. Come on. Double yeet, Kyle Campbell. Hell yeah, buddy. Hell yeah, man. Let's fucking go. Oh, that is awesome. Holy shit, we got 100 viewers on Twitch. That's rare for a Leaf game. What's going on, Twitch? What are you guys tuning in for tonight? What was the difference between tonight's game and last night's game? Is it because I got the Blue Jays logo on the, no, I don't have that for Twitch. Twitch, what the fuck? I don't even know what's going on with Twitch, man. Sometimes we got like 60 viewers, sometimes it's 70. Now tonight, all of a sudden, it's up to 100, man. I don't know. Johnny, we are all bots. You know what? That's going to be like the Truman Show for me one day. I'm going to wake up and it's going to be like, yeah, no one was real. It was all fake. Quick shot. Barry Flippity Flop was fake. Freaking Kyle Campbell, Shane Wardell, they were all fake. Rampage 95, it's all bots. No one's real. I'm just talking to myself, essentially. The dead internet theory, Johnny. The only thing I can hope for is that I got started so early that bots weren't out just yet for YouTube. You know what I mean? Like, when I got started and I got my subscribers the first time around, they didn't have that bots yet. So, maybe I still got some guys. Grandpa thinks he's streaming again. Yo, Casey. You gotta call me Grandpa. I guess, what's the age where you can legit be a grandpa? I might be getting there soon, man. I don't know. Some youngins. Like 40, I guess, right? Technically. Having babies early. 40, yeah. 65, man. You could be a great grandpa at 65. I mean, we got like a different culture here in North America where people think, oh, wait until my 20s and 30s to have babies, right? But you go back in history, man. Woo! Well, very early. When you have a grandson, Johnny, I mean, technically like 25 if you are extremely unethical. Unethical. 25. So do you think 25 is too young, Dev Bacca? That's unethical to have a child when you're 25? Unethical is a crazy word to use there, bud. Unethical. Wow. Like you have to live up to the standards of other people. To have a grandkid at 25. Oh, yeah. You know what though? If you go back to like times where, you know, women were treated as property, think about like royalty lines and like having as many babies as possible so you could have an heir. Like, how young were like teenagers getting pregnant, man? I don't even want to speculate and say a number, because like it's all just information in my head. Like, I learned this stuff over the course of like the last 25 years. They had kids at like teens, right? At 13, 14. Yeah, I didn't want to say that without knowing, but that, yeah. So when you say 25, if you have someone who has a kid at 13, then they have a kid at 13. That's 26, right? Like, fuck. It's crazy. You know what I can appreciate about having kids when you're in your early 20s, though? Is that when the kids are maniacs, you're still young enough where you can keep up with them, right? Imagine having a kid when you're like 40-something. All of a sudden, they're like 10, 12, and you're in your 50s, like, keeping up with them. I hear some guys having kids when they're like in their 50s and 60s, right? With their trophy wives. I don't know how much time they're spending with their kids there, but I don't know. I think there could be something to be said to that. Get it done early when you have the energy, and then you can enjoy your later years, right? I don't know. My dad had me at 47. Man, 47. So when you're 13, he's 60. Man, that's rough to be 60 of a 13-year-old that you got to run around after and, you know, try to raise and make sure he's not doing stupid things in life, you know? God, my dad was retired before I was born, though, Johnny. Oh, that's pretty cool. So in other words, you get all the financial stuff out of the way early. You take care of that, and then you have time for the family stuff. Yeah, I mean, who knows what the real thing to do is, right? What the right way to do. Like, who knows? You just got to find what works for you, I suppose, right? Johnny, video review of what? What's happening? Was he, Varsho beating out a grounder. It looks safe to me. Looks safe to me. That's safe, baby. So runner on first still. The double play does not end the inning. The only thing I can think about that's good for that is if we can get another solo bomb or get him home. But with 2 out, but get that pitch count up there, right? We seem to have been able to get to their bullpen real nice, and if this series is going to go the distance, we're in Game 5, you got to think about Game 6 and 7. Get those pitchers throwing as many as you can, man. As many as you can. Johnny, my mom had me at 40. Well, there you go. There you go. A little bit late for women to be having kids that late, right? But it's not that it's impossible. But waiting till 40 to have a child, ooh, you might not be able to do it. Creed 101, are Twitch donations working? 1 year left. Top 6, you seeker. No look farther than the New Jersey Daddy Magic. Is the Twitch donations working? Let me check out. Potassium 22nd and Creed. So Potassium 22nd came in with the resubscription 38 minutes ago. I believe they are working. Don't know about donations, but don't worry. I think they're fine, guys. You don't have to test for me. Don't worry about it, all right? Right now, we're getting a little bit of the slow streams, and I appreciate that. I know you guys want to see gameplay. I know you want to see GM mode and stuff, but the World Series could not have predicted this with the Toronto Blue Jays. Back, Fantilli making a move. One-on-one, quick shot there, but Caden Primo shuts that thing right down. Can the Leafs get one before the end of the first? I don't really care, because the Blue Jays are up 2-0, and I'm happy, man. Johnny, Bernie Ecclestone has had children that are 70, 35, 31, and 5. Yeah, that's crazy, man. But hey, and he's going to go for the steal. I look safe to me, no? Varsho thrown out at second, going for a steal, trying to advance to a scoring position. Oh, man, I would have let that pitch count run up there, right? John Snyder being freaking... Is that our coach's name, John Schneider? Shit, I don't know. Johnny, get the scoreboard going up for the Jays. The scoreboard for the Jays? Oh, yeah, right. Okay, I'll get that in the first intermission. Let me just finish these 3 minutes right here. Johnny, you should play Dispatch. It's a Telltale game. Telltale game? Did they come back? Are they making more? I thought Telltale shut down. Johnny, they're challenging again. Yeah, that looks safe to me. Varsho looked like he got his foot in there, man. Columbus, though, behind the net. There goes... Chinakhov, quick shot. That's a nice save, though, in front by Primo on Chinakhov. Come on, baby. Challenging again. Yeah, I got it. It's former Telltale people. You run a superhero agency. Oh, like the boys? Is it dark? Let's see. Ooh, I don't know if he's safe or what do you guys think? All right, so face-off one in our defensive end. I got to get back to this Leaf commentary here for the final 2:30 in the first period. Ivan Provorov moves it up the left. Nice little tap feed there by the Columbus Blue Jackets. Trying to get that puck out. Almost turned it over there to Max Domi. Stuck in his own zone. Oliver Ekman-Larsson picks it up. Getting hounded by the fourth line from the Columbus Blue Jackets. There goes Brendan Carlo. Just lofting it up the right wing. Waiting for it there was Max Domi. Ekman-Larsson almost deking himself out. I don't know what he's thinking right there. Just wing it in, Ekman-Larsson. What are you doing, bud? What are you doing, my man? Pass up. Quick little move. Cole Sillinger trying to take on Morgan Riley all by himself. That would have been nice. Morgan Riley, though, jumping up on the rush, trying to go out left. You know, he likes to take that wrist shot if he can get open off the left. But Riley is up the ice, and here comes Mathieu Olivier. Oh, he's going to draw a penalty against my boy, Philip Myers. Oh, no, Myers. Oh, you're going to get scratched in the next game. Myers is not going to be in the next one. Dakota Mermis, come on up, buddy, because Philip Myers is getting Berube in the next one, man. Let me tell you. Johnny, I hit a Michigan yesterday with Matthews and NHL 26. This fucking idiot. I thought you were going to say, Jeremy, I hit a Michigan in real life. Then I thought, oh, he's probably going to go, I hit a Michigan in puck. And then you fucking whipped out, I hit a Michigan yesterday with Matthews in NHL 26. So you went behind the net on rookie mode. You hit the Y button. Congratulations, Jeremy. Way to go, buddy. A life accomplishment right there. Jesus Christ. Don't worry. Our power play has sucked for a decade. All right. Good Lord. Good Lord. Face-off, defensive end. So power play here for the Columbus Blue Jackets, but the Toronto Maple Leafs are going to dump that puck all the way down the ice. Let's go. All right, let's see what they do on the breakout. Zach Werenski, he'll move it up the right. It seemed like it was wide open. Voronkov wide open up the right. Were the Leafs going for a line change? Let's not let them into the zone like that again here, Toronto. Merzlikins picks it up. Leaves it there for Kent Johnson, number 91. He'll do a drop feed. Pass it off to Sean Monahan. Monahan now taking it upon himself. Cross the line. Plays it out wide to the right wing. Back to Kent Johnson on front. He wants it. Kent Johnson doesn't deliver it. I thought Kirill Marchenko was wide open there. Back to Werenski. Kent Johnson in the middle looking for that bumper deflection. Monahan got a piece of it, but it went wide. Man, Marchenko, no look. Freaking spinning back feed. Blocked in front, though, by Jake McCabe on Johnson. Thank God for that. Matthews, back to Nyes. Yes, buddy. Matt Nyes trying to just control that puck. Heavy on the stick. Matt Nyes trying to find Austin Matthews. That would have created a shot opportunity there. OEL. Ah, man. OEL with his passes. He sends it back into our own zone. Simone Benoit now has to go on an adventure to get it out. Thank God Simone Benoit did it. I swear, Ekman Larson. I swear Ekman Larson just dumped the fucking puck in. Stop playing like an idiot. I hate his passes. I hate it. OEL goes back to get it. Up against Charlie Coyle. Big old body Charlie Coyle. Drafted by the Minnesota Wild. Former Boston Bruin. Former Colorado Avalanche. See, I'm going to be way better at puck doku now. As Matthews sends it all the way down the ice. Elvis in the building. He grabs it. He sends it back up. Trying to give his teammates another chance late. But it's not going to matter. As we come to the end of the first period, ladies and gents, a good start by the Columbus Blue Jackets, who are up 2-0. Goals by Cole Sillinger, his first goal of the season, and Zach Werenski, his third goal of the season, and a 2-assist night for Charlie Coyle. 2 points for Cole Silly. A goal and an assist. Let's go, my man. And now, ladies and gentlemen, is the time of the stream where we switch to the Toronto Blue Jays, all right? So we got Shohei Ohtani leading off here for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Somebody help me out. Where do I go to get the box score? Is it MLB.com? Hang on. Man, takes a big cut at it right there, Shohei. And he's going to just get a strike. I don't know how to commentate. I don't know how to commentate baseball. I don't care about your cookies. Fucking let me just go to game day, you assholes. God, every website now, cookies, accept cookies. No one gives a shit. God. All right, so here we go. Ooh, now, do you guys want to watch it from here? Swinging strike? Or do you guys just want the box score? Yo, this is what I need for NHL. I need to be able to commentate AI like this, man. What do you guys want? Johnny, go to a betting site. It'll be the fastest box score. That's a good one. Fucking gambling, dude. Gambling. I'm taking a hard line on gambling now. It's got to get out of sports. It has to. We got to remove gambling from sports entirely, right? You can't have everything. You can't have your cake and eat it. I know mass amounts of money come in from gambling, but you diminish the legitness of your game. What's the word I'm looking for? You reduce the... Help me out. Not the ethical nature of the game, not the morals of the game. Oh, man, that's good job, you savage. Good job. The integrity. Yes, the integrity. Thank you. This is why I got you guys. Help me out. You throw the integrity of the game into question because humans, it's the same. Doesn't matter what it is. When you have humans competing, people will cheat. All over the world, all throughout history. It doesn't matter if it's a ping pong game. It doesn't matter if it's your taxes. It doesn't matter. People cheat, right? And so you create a situation now where you can profit off of cheating. All I have to do is miss a couple of shots and I can get my childhood friend paid. I can get my family paid. All I got to do is get this amount of points here tonight. The players know the parlays. The players know the odds. And they got people in the front row communicating to them. Hit this and I get paid. Probably get text messages from their families and friends. You can't have it both ways, man. You can't. And also, just if we were talking about ethics and morals, oh man, that one's hit well. Good. It's not gonna. Hey, yes, Schneider's there. That's 2 out, baby. We were talking about this earlier, right? Like, it's just the wrong message to send to kids. Like, remember when kids could watch sports and not be bombarded with all this negativity? I mean, holy shit, man. They have ever just changed sports into something so political. They also use it for the most negative ads, man. And that's what these gambling ads are for. They're targeted towards children, right? They're not worried about adults or teenagers. They're trying to convince children at a young age that it's really cool to partake in this adult-only thing, right? Same as smoking. Get them when they're young, man. And now kids are being subjected to these gambling commercials where they see celebrities and athletes like Wayne Gretzky, like Jamie Foxx, like George St. Pierre, talking it up, promoting it like it's the next best thing. Make the night legendary. As if the night wouldn't be legendary without gambling. It's sports. It's already it's the World fucking Series. But anyway, what do I know? My kids despise those ads, Johnny. 2 and 2 is the count. Yes, Trey is savage. 3 up, 3 down. Rings him up. Yes. Sad that you can actually gamble on... No, you can't, Creed. No, you can't. No, you cannot. Creed 101, you cannot gamble on pro wrestling. Now, maybe there's some shady people, shady companies that allow it. You cannot go to Vegas and gamble on the WWE. No, you can't. No, you can't. Yes, you can't. No, you can't. You guys are lying to me. There's no way. There's no fucking way. What can you... Okay, what can you gamble on? Like the outcomes of matches? Dude, you can bet on anything. So like John Cena versus fucking Stone Cold Steve Austin at WrestleMania main event. I can choose like Cena over Austin in a pinfall. Yes. I'm going home. I'm not. Do you ever get to a point in life where you're trying to win an argument or you're trying to make your point and you come to a realization, holy shit, I don't even need to say anything. How could you fucking gamble on the WWE? Does the WWE have some sort of new regulations where they have to lock in their decision making the night before? Or can they still at the last second during the match they can call, they can do a 180? So what's to stop the WWE from just being like, hey, put $1 million down on this what? That can't, it's impossible. Nothing, Johnny. Okay, well, there you go. All right. We're just printing money, I guess, now. I can't believe that what you guys just said. We can 180 literally anywhere. Infinite money glitch. I gotta be honest with you guys. I'm fucking shocked. Like, gambling on sports, it's bad. But it's nowhere near as bad as gambling on the WWE. I thought the WWE is PG. The WWE is literally meant for kids. Like, sports, all right, you can get away. What? You're going to have some John Cena fans. I mean, who's the big baby face now where the kids are? Cody Rhodes. You're going to have some Cody Rhodes fans, like 12-year-olds and 11-year-olds gambling and putting money on him to win WrestleMania? That's happening now? There's no way. You guys there's got to be some information that you're not giving me. PG era ended 2 years ago, John. What the fuck? Yeah, but it's through the athletic commission of whatever the show is held. Okay, so we're living in crazy town. We're living in crazy. This world doesn't make sense anymore. I've known it for a long time, you know. I like to think that it's just, it's almost like, imagine life is a simulation, a video game, and you're choosing, you know, I could live in a utopia, I could live in the dark ages, I could live in a futuristic society. No, let's choose 21st century Earth. It's a fucking chaotic, maniacal time. You're going to love it, man. It makes no sense. If that's the case, what is the fuck? I cannot believe what you guys have just told me. I cannot believe it, man. Johnny, welcome to the Truman Show. Maybe I am in the Truman Show and everyone else is just crazy, but I don't know, man. I don't know. That is so bad because you bring children into it. Why are kids being subjected to gambling commercials? Like, okay, I have a question. You know how if you go to see a movie or even a video game, right? There are certain things that trigger that form of entertainment to get a higher rating, right? So if you want to make something for kids, you can't have blood, you can't have the F word, you can't have the type of scenarios or situations that are happening, like murder, fights, you know, such and such. What? Does gambling affect that at all? Like, in other words, do you have to be mature to watch a gambling commercial? Or are you allowed to get away with putting gambling in something and keep it PG? You know what I mean? Who cares? I care, Jacob Edwards. This is new information, dude. I'm watching baseball. This is what I'm going to be talking about when I'm commentating baseball. Fuck, what do you want me to just say? Oh, foul ball there by Barger. Man, if only he opened up the bat a little bit more, he could have got that thing down the freaking first baseline and got himself a lead or a one-out single. Could have been runners on the corners. Now here comes IKF or whatever. Kids should be allowed to gamble, honestly. All right, Jacob Edwards, you're just crazy. Seriously, though, check out Poly Market when you get the chance. They make bets on real-life things, and you can bet on the outcome. What in the fuck, man? I did not even know that, dude. I did not even know that. Curveball. Is this thing ahead of me? Hang on a second. And by the way, are they using MLB The Show graphics for this? It looks like it, doesn't it? Might as well. That's actually get a good deal going with MLB The Show. They already got all the animations in there for the batting stances and stuff, right? Hell yeah. That is wild, man. Johnny, then every Ultimate Team should be rated M. That's my point, right? They don't necessarily have gambling in video games, though. Like Ultimate Team packs, I know you guys don't agree, and you can make the argument that it is gambling, but it's not the same as, like, I put money down on this and I might get paid. With the Ultimate Team, you're buying a product, and the product is a chance. It's like buying virtual hockey cards. That's what you're buying, right? So that's not gambling. I see what you mean. You're hoping to get a certain player, and so you're technically gambling for it, but you're buying a product, and so that's how they get away with it. Roblox as real-time market. It's a kid's game. Fuck, man. Well, I gotta think that the other shoe was gonna drop here, right? Didn't I read a story recently that the EU is trying to shut down like microtransactions in games? I don't know if they're doing that for ratings or if they're just doing it because we're gonna use that word again. It's unethical, but I think I remember reading that in the last little bit. Some countries already have, John. Fuck. Belgium, I believe. It's hilarious to see which countries decide to enforce which rules. Nothing makes sense, man. Nothing fucking makes sense. It's such a mess, like a chaotic soup of agendas and power struggle and profit. It's just, oh, how do you even begin to solve that beast? You know what I mean? 5:31 left here in the first intermission, ladies and gentlemen. Andreas Jimenez is up for the Toronto Blue Jays. Let's go. John, if you make a Turkish Xbox account, games are 80% cheaper. What? John, if you make a Turkish Xbox account, games are 80% cheaper. Because in Turkey, they don't charge that much for games? Is that the truth? John, just admit you have a gambling addiction. I am lucky, Zero Sukra. I've never been into gambling, never been into casinos, never even been to lottery tickets or anything like that. I don't know why, but from a young age, I just always instinctively knew I ain't gonna win this. Life ain't that easy, man. All I'm doing is siphoning money from my pockets to the pockets of somebody else. I ain't winning. Like, stop it. You ain't winning shit. That's a nice pitch there by Snell. 1, 2, 3 strikes. And the inning is over. Jimenez down. Let's see. Does it show a strikeout? Yeah, this thing is ahead. This thing is ahead of my damn stream, man. So I think we should go to box score for this. Yeah, there you go. That's better. All right, and we'll bring this here. Columbus Blue Jackets. Hang on, I got it. I got it. There you go. So you guys all right with it like that? Let me make sure the banner goes on. You guys all right with it like that? There we go. I only do pull tabs if I'm at the bar, which is maybe twice a year. But listen. Casey, you're an adult. If you want to choose to do whatever it is with your money, that's on you, right? If you want to treat gambling like it's entertainment, I got no problem with that. I got problem with the whole way that gambling is in sports and how it's marketed to people. Like, oh, man, you know what I mean? Like, we would have a problem if you got out there and you had commercials that were advertising fentanyl, right? Like, oh, look at the great time you can have. Like, people would instinctively know that that's wrong. But gambling, there's so much money involved. And because you can make the argument that, hey, it's their choice. It's adults only. If you want to spend your money, they get away with it, right? Like, but I don't like the idea of it being in sports because it corrupts, thank you for the word again, the integrity of the sport itself. And that bleeds down into all the systems, leading to children playing the sport at a base level just starting. Gambling is going to enter into their realm of knowledge very early, man, instead of them just having fun playing sports. Okay, but kids can access adult sites. With all due respect, Jacob Edwards, with all due respect, how are kids accessing adult sites? On their own? How are they paying for their internet? How are they paying for their phone? How are they paying for their PC? Right? Those are the parents giving the kids the tools to access those sites. So I kind of disagree with you there. I mean, parents can do a good job of allowing or setting up ways that kids can't get on those sites. I understand they'll have friends. They'll go over to see those friends, and then at the friend's house they see it. But there's ways around that, Jacob Edwards. You don't just give your kid a friggin' internet connection and say, hey, let loose, dude. Parents need to do a better job these days, says J.D. Burra. Man, it's tough, though, right? Because it's not like these parents grew up in this world, right, of understanding social media and stuff. I mean, maybe now we're getting to the point where they do. But it's an always changing world, man. Like, think about it. Like, parents who grew up in, like, the 80s and 90s, and all of a sudden you got to, like, deal with a child, like, nowadays who's got the internet, right? It's two completely different childhoods, man. Should alcohol be in sports commercials? Then kids would, then cause kids would see it young. I think that's been a question in the past, Echo. For sure. Alcohol commercials in sports as well. I hear you. But I do think that gambling is worse than alcohol. I do. Because at least with alcohol, you're buying a product and you're getting what you pay for, right? Gambling, it's the worst thing that can happen to a gambler is an early win. Because A, they keep on chasing that feeling. Now that feeling is inside of them. And they've had like the, hey, I got paid. I can keep on doing more, man. Johnny, F1 banned tobacco ads. Oh, well, yeah. I grew up in the 90s and the 80s without the internet and social media, and I'm well aware of these issues and dangers of such, so I don't buy the they didn't know claim. Okay, fair point. Aguidimon, missed my first donation. It's genius. Sports streaming app with kid-friendly commercials. This is why I only gamble on cards, never sports. I got you, Aguidimon. Aguidimon, did you donate on... I don't think donations are coming through on Twitch, man. Did you donate on Twitch, Aguidimon? I don't see it, buddy. All I got is Potassium 22nd with the resubscription. What the hell, man? I don't know what's going on with this. Missed my first dono. Aguidimon, did you donate on Twitch? I need to know, buddy, because it does not show up here for me. John, I was an addiction counselor for 7 years. Alcohol does way more overall damage. I see what you mean, bruv the law. I didn't mean to say that alcohol is not bad. Of course, you can get addicted to alcohol. Of course you can, man. But, like, I guess the problems that go with gambling, like you start getting in debt, you start loaning money, borrowing from the wrong people, right? At least with alcohol, like, there's an immediate, like, this guy needs help. You can see it. People lose their houses. That's what I mean. Like, financially with gambling, it's like a fucking avalanche. It just gets out of control. But alcohol, too, fair enough. I'm not saying that doesn't happen. Alcohol causes more physical damage. Gambling causes more mental and financial damage. I'm sure some people have been financially ruined from alcohol too, because all they do is drink all day. They just buy booze, they don't work, and it leads to that, right? So let's not get into a discussion about which is worse. Let's not go down that road. They're both bad for you, right? They're both bad for you. And maybe there is an argument that beer commercials should not be shown in sports games. I don't know. I don't have the answer there, but I do know that gambling, I don't know, man. It's just doesn't seem right. Nice strike out there, you savage. Let's go, buddy. Johnny, let it happen, man. All right, so I think we're back to the game now. So I'm going to get this back off the screen, bring this back up, go to live, and we should be coming back soon, man. I'm hammered and gambling right now. Most people are alive because of alcohol. Yeah, see, now we get into argumentative mode where we all try to make our take our stances on the subject, right? Everything in moderation. Sports leaders will lose money if they ban gambling and alcohol. I don't want to hear that, lose money, Merrick. I don't want to hear that. The idea of these businesses, if you're not growing, you're dying, right? It's like this infinite profit that they keep on trying to make. And if that profit then goes down, oh, we're not making money anymore. Maybe there's just a nice level that you can stay at. Maybe you don't have to keep on growing and getting bigger and making more, because guess what? There's a drawback eventually. Nothing is just infinitely positive, man. There's always balance to everything in life, man. Always. And we're seeing the NBA is seeing that right now. You know, they're making more money from the gambling ads, but they're losing more fans. They're losing, like, the legitness of their product, the integrity of their product, right? Johnny, that's not how capitalism works. Oh, man. Profits always have to go up. Well, Johnny, what's your parlay? I don't know, Rage. What does that even mean? What's your parlay? Is that like that's your bet, so you can just bet on anything, so they call it parlay? I don't even know. I used to just have the basic bets in my head, like odds and such, right? So what, like you guys got to teach me all this language, man. I hate the NBA, not the sport of basketball. Combined bets. So you get more if all of them come through. Do you need to get them all to come through, or can only a few come through and you can still make even? Parlay is multiple bets in one. Oh, I see. Okay. You have to get them all. So the more you put in there, the more you can just, okay, I'm starting to understand a little bit. No, like parlay, did you bet on the game? No, I didn't bet on the game. I don't gamble, man. I don't do that. I just watch sports and I enjoy them commentating for you guys. And that's it, man. I don't need to gamble to have fun with it. Quick shot there, Werenski. All right, so the power play coming to an end. Power play to start this period for the Columbus Blue Jackets. I got to get back into commentary for you guys right now. Parlays are like a lottery ticket, Johnny. Gambling was introduced for stupid people. This is the truth. Merrick ain't wrong. Just promote the idea that you can make money. That the way you make money is by giving me money first. And if something happens, you get paid. If not, I get it. The Rainmaker, baby. Someone comes around and tells you if you pay him, he can make it rain. If it rains, he takes the credit. If it doesn't, he convinces you to give him more. Yeah. Your Savage has 4 consecutive strikeouts, Johnny. Let's go, man. He's mowing them down. Love to see that, man. All right, so we're here in the second period. 1850, 1849, 1848, 1847, 1846, 1845 of the second period. Provorov. He's going to put it there to Cole Sillinger. Sillinger back to Provorov. Behind the net now, working down low, are the Columbus Blue Jackets. It's Charlie Coyle on a line with Cole Sillinger and Mathieu Olivier. Sillinger's going to try to hit the weak side defender pinching in. If we can get a counterattack here, the defender's up the ice. They're going to get back and cover up, though. Still having the puck. Great puck movement right now. There comes a shot in from the point by Columbus. That's just going to miss. Who is that? That is Damon Severson, number 78, former New Jersey Devil, as the Columbus Blue Jackets will retreat back to center ice, but not give up the puck. They still have puck in possession, man. Just depends on which side of the fence you sit. Yeah, man. Each their own, right? Oh, man. I thought Tavares might took a tripping penalty right there. The Leafs clear the zone, but it's all the way down the ice. And a slow start to the second period again for our Toronto Maple Leafs, man. Oh. All right. Man, parlays and such. You know what? I'll tell you guys a little, not a secret or anything, but I've seen this over the last, I don't know how long it's been, like half a year, 2 years. I've seen people, content creators, adding their own gambling tips at the beginning of videos, and I'm like, ooh, should I do that? Like, because I watch a lot of hockey. Should I come up with my tips and gambling bets before? And I'm just like, nah, I can't do that. First of all, I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but man, I've even been tempted by it, right? Because it's getting crazy how many views and how popular it is. Like, and it seems like it's so positive. Like, everyone's loving it. I guess you don't hear the stories of it being negative. Johnny, make that back. Well, that's the thing. It's me thinking about a way to get more views and get bigger, right? But I don't want to start embracing that. I'm not good at it. I don't know what I'm doing. And I don't want to be the reason why somebody loses some money one night, right? So you got to really know what you're doing if you're doing that. Johnny, read out the odds before every Leaf game. No, I'm not going to do that. Bro, tell me if you think the Flyers win their next game. Oh, great hockey wizard. No, not doing it. I'm not even going to. I got to remember, if you guys are asking for predictions, there might be somebody in the chat. Hey, Johnny, who wins tonight? And just bets $100 on it or some shit. I got to be careful, man. If it goes well, then we'll stick with it. Johnny, you're the reason why I drink. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Oh, shit, man. All right, here we go. Johnny, don't do that gamble responsibly. I am, man. Jake McCabe. All right, so let's get this second period underway, baby. We got our fourth line out there. Lorentz on it. Big. Oh, that's a good pass. Jake McCabe, quick shot. Rebound. Where the hell? How did that go in? Was that Sammy Blais? No way. First game for the Toronto Maple Leafs, and he gets a goal. I was wondering why Max Domi was going to the net. He's getting the puck for the guy. Let's go, Sammy Blais. Hey, man. Berube knows all about Blais, right? Was he on St. Louis in 2019 when they won the Stanley Cup? Lorentz gets in there. Big body. Makes a great pass. Wow, what a save there by Merzlikins with his glove. He made it. The puck goes straight up in the air. Did Sammy Blais head that puck in? Is it a high stick? Hang on. It might be a high stick. Did Blais head it in? Hang on a second. No, he whacked it in with his stick. That might be a high stick. And look at Max Domi, good old teammate. Goes in there, grabs that puck. Let's go, Max. Love to see that from Max Domi. See, Max Domi is a true playmaker. Even when he doesn't get an assist on there, he goes there and gets his puck for his teammate. His first goal. Let me grab that for you, buddy. Johnny, I think that was waist high. It's close. Are they challenging? Hang on. Johnny, I need Tavares and Matthews to crush it tonight. Oh, that ain't going to happen, Rage. That ain't going to happen, man. But maybe. Domi has been good this year. J.D. Burra, I love how he's shooting the puck, right? He's not Mr. Playmaker. He's actually shooting it. Aces Wind. That's how you make a debut. Aces Wind on kick. Let's go, buddy. Oh, my God. Johnny, commentator saying Springer might play game 6. Well, yeah, like all these guys, it doesn't matter what lingering injury you got. It's the World Series. You know they all want to play, so if they can get in there. That's what's fun about baseball, right? Like other sports where you have to move, where your speed matters. Oh, man, I think Merz Lincoln's put that into his own net, where speed matters. You can't get away from it, right? If you can't run back, if you can't skate back, if you can't move, defensively, you're going to be a liability. But in baseball, with the DH... if you can swing a bat, and if you can get down to first for a pinch run, you can be valuable. Who was that one guy way back in the day? He hit like a home run on like a bum leg or something like that. It was like some legendary moment. He was like a pinch hit, and he was injured as shit, but he just got in there and jacked a homer right there on them. I remember I saw something like that. Way back in the day, though, man. Kirk Gibson, Johnny. How do you know that, Eddie Reinhardt? How do you know that? How do I mention that? You just whip out the name just like that, bud. Holy crap. I hope Wall comes back soon. Primu is not bad, but he needs just a little bit more development time. And Stolar's being overworked. Stoli is definitely being overworked. I agree with you there, 100%. There's a shot again. We're getting more replays of this. I can't see the puck. Why the fuck do we have 720p cameras in the NHL? Did you guys see the pixels on that replay when they zoomed in? That's terrible. Where's the high-def zoom-ins for NHL hockey, man? Fuck. That zoom-in, you couldn't see. You couldn't even read the player's name on the back of his jersey. It looked so bad, dude. Give me a fucking break. One of the greatest calls ever on the Gibson home run. I don't believe what I just saw. Is that what he said? Behind the net now. Back to the point. Who is that? Quick shot. That's Christensen and Dante Fabro out there at the point, ladies and gentlemen. There goes Kirill Marchenko. Marchenko takes it down. Going to find Christensen. Quick shot on the net. Nice save by Primo. All right, 16-12, second period. Let's go. Johnny, they use the non-zoom camera footage for that. I know, Itaki. This is what I mean. They don't even have the equipment in the NHL to make it work, dude. They're zooming in just on some shitty 720p broadcast. It looks horrible, man. It's like me trying to find thumbnails for these damn Leaf games, dude. It looks terrible because I render the video. I take the video 720p from Sportsnet, and then they're always moving in the highlights, and I got to zoom in on a single frame. It looks terrible. It looks dog water, man. Ooh, the Dodgers can't turn 2 there. I wonder, is Vladdy safe? Did he touch the bag? He must have, because he would have panicked and got back there, man. Johnny, they are recording on a Nokia. Hey, don't be shitting on the Nokia, man. Here comes Bobby McMahon, one-on-one. Leaves it there, backdoor, trying to find Jake McCabe. McCabe jumping up in the rush right there. Real nice. How much does a Jays championship mean to you compared to a Leafs one? Oh, they're both great, but, you know, the Jays won 32 years ago. I mean, the Jays it's about the same, but the Leafs are just a little bit better. Just a little bit more, just because I'm more of a hockey fan than a baseball fan. But it's the same with the Raptors, right? It's so exciting to have a championship in the city. So I'm on board for all of it, man. Vladdy out, Bichette on. All right. Thank you for the update. Jake McCabe on it now. He'll start to break that puck out. Austin, Matthews, one-on-one. Have a go, Matthews. 5-hole. Yeah, he's trying to shoot a 5-hole. I told you. But a nice defensive play there by, was it Werenski or was it Provorov? Number 5 on the point. Who the heck is that? Quick shot. It's just going to go high and wide. Who is number 5 for the Columbus Blue Jackets? Hang on a second. 5. Who is number 5? What? Was it number 2 and I just misread it? Must have been number 2. Yeah, it must have been. There's no way. No, who is that? Somebody help me out, man. Who is number 5? Who is number 5? Denton Mateychuk. All right, there you go. Now I got it. Mateychuk. Got it, man. Mateychuk. Mateychuk? I think it's Mateychuk. Right, you guys were telling me it's Mateychuk. I got it now. Columbus team's a little bit weird for me, man. Here come the Blue Jackets. Back the other way. Severson leading the rush there defensively. The Leafs stopping them at the blue line. Matt Nyes now. Second line for Toronto. John Tavares sitting on 500. Tavares, quick shot. Blocker save right there by Elvis Merzlikins. Held in. Tavares, a second chance. A second save by Elvis. Elvis in the building, John Tavares. Your 500's going to have to wait for another time, bud. Woo, man. 2 good looks. Second line out there playing good. Whoever held that puck in at the blue line, nice job. Tavares drawn up a play right there. The faceoff worked. Matt Nyes got a blocker look. That was a good save, man. Elvis had like 3 good saves in that sequence. Glove right there. He was aiming top shed on it, man. Top shed on it. Damn. All right, another faceoff one. Sammy Blais, the goal scorer now. He's trying to make a name for himself to continue to get starts here for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Sammy Blais, nice feed. Okay, Sammy Blais, I see you now. I see you. Brandon Carlo. Carlo going to leave it there for Domi. Domi leaves it there for McCabe. Look at the Leafs on the blue line making some good moves. McCabe takes a shot. It's going to be high. Nice save by Elvis with his right arm. Shoulder almost, just above the blocker. Still battling away. Looks like it's going to go offside. The Zebras say, nope, that went across the blue line, so we're going to stop this. Good job, man. Sammy Blais. That pass that Blais had from the right corner to the left point, that was, he zipped it right in, man. That was a laser beam of a pass. Blue Jays have the best baseball song. Yeah, Cam? What is it? David Selgren, 3 innings in 42 pitches for Snell. Good. Get those up there. We want to get their relievers, right? Want to get those relievers in there, man. Johnny, you almost said Blue Jays. Oh, I know. My commentary is going to be ass tonight. It's going to be straight ass, dude. Man, I really hope the Leafs are a 500 team this year and miss the playoffs completely. Mayhees, I actually, if we're not going to compete for a Stanley Cup, I'd rather miss the playoffs too. Oh, no, on front, Columbus, quick shot. Get us closer to freaking Gavin McKenna, man. Could you imagine this Leafs team misses the playoffs, gets Gavin McKenna? I know we gave away our first rounder, but it's protected, right? It's got to be protected. Back to the point. Ekman Larson throws that at that net. And that's going to go off a Columbus Blue Jacket player into the corner. On it now. Dakota Joshua can't come away with it. Kent Johnson, that's a nifty little pass, buddy. Great vision, great finesse on that backhand flick over 2 defenders and just playing it to the open wing. I like that. Kent Johnson showing me something right there. John, do you see Canada getting another baseball team? I mean, I wouldn't bet against it, right? The Montreal Expos used to exist. I wonder if they come back, but you got to get the whole financial situation taken care of. Like Toronto, Rogers, and MLSE, like they've been around. Like the Blue Jays are successful. They figured it out. So you need a stadium, you need a building, right? You need the ability to make it work. You need a fan base that are going to come to watch games. You got to get that money flowing. So I don't know, man. Wasn't that the problem with the Expos? Like the building was just like they were in debt. The building was a piece of shit. I forget. Robertson trying to turn, taking that shot, man. Damn. Did Matthews just throw a body check? What the hell? Let's go, Matthews. Looking good here tonight, buddy. I like to see this. Back to the point. Philip Myers on the net, bud. Oh, he sends it down low. Uncork it. Uncork it, Philip Myers. We all want to see it. Robertson now. On his backhand, he sees Matthews. Don't go back there, Robertson. Don't go. Yeah, buddy, back there. There you go, Robertson. There you go. Finds Austin. Austin's going to chip it in for Jake McCabe. McCabe doesn't go after it. Bobby McMahon is there. Leafs going for a line change. Off the rush. Not off the rush. While cycling in the offensive zone. Philip Myers. We got them hemmed. We got them hems. What can the Leafs do right here, baby? Don't let them win that puck battle. There you go. Matt Nyes trying to deke to the backhand. Can't do it. And it looks like the Columbus Blue Jackets will get that puck to center ice and will get that second period line change in on the deep change. And the Leafs with a horrible turnover. Back the other way. Counterattack immediately. Marchenko now. Marchenko, man, you notice him out there, don't you? Backhand feed right there. Beautiful goal by Ivan Provorov. That cannot happen, Toronto. We had them hemmed in the offensive zone. They get a line change and then instantly get the best chance? Come on, man. Come on, Marchenko. He looks good out there, does Kirill Marchenko. Big body, moving fast as well. And he hooks up with Provorov. Who was that pass right there, that turnover? Morgan, Riley. I cannot defend that one, Captain Morgan. That was a brutal Brutal turnover by Morgan in his own defensive end. That leads to Ivan Provorov backhanding that past Caden Primo and giving the Columbus Blue Jackets a 3-1 lead, man. Yeah, that was a dog shit pass by Riley. Yeah, Alex Kerr, you are 100% right there, buddy. Usually I like to defend Morgan Riley, but I can't on that. Johnny, show us the box score. Shit, I'm sorry. I'm a little bit all over the place here. I got it. Can Primo make a save? Holy shit. I know, Alex. We need Joseph Wall back, man. We have a tandem goaltending duo with Toronto. We need our boy back, for sure. That makes Stoli better. Wall is obviously better than Primo, right? Like, we need to get back with that. And now with a 3-1 lead. All right, I'm going to say it. I haven't said it too many times this year, but I'm going to say it. Next goal wins, ladies and gentlemen. Worst lead in hockey, the 2-goal lead. If Columbus goes up by 3, they're going to just run away with it. And if Toronto can get this back again, they're hanging around. Matthews has been skating here tonight, so I'm not going to say the Leafs are done just yet, man. But who said it? Alex Kerr on YouTube said it. We need our goalie to make a save here, my man. 100%. You are right. Brendan Carlo tries to get it back up. Nicholas Waugh. Oh, man. It looked like Easton Cowan and Nicholas Robertson running into one another right there. Come on, let's get a line change going. Another strikeout for Trey Savage, dude. This guy is striking them all out tonight. He's feeling good. Oh, my God. A young rookie like this feeling good about himself, finding the confidence, finding the control, and just attacking. And Max Muncy thought it was a damn walk. Sorry, buddy. That caught the strike zone. 89 right there on the freaking black. How about that? Actually, no. If it's low, it's not on the black, right? That's on the outsides. Shit. Yeah, my baseball commentary is terrible. Austin Matthews flicks that puck in. Savage is going to get paid, Johnny. Yo, Toronto's got their new Roy Halladay, Carlos Delgado combination, man. Come on. Come on, man. Come on. McMahon, Adam Fantilli now. Oh, man, watch out for this. Speed, space. Fantilli goes around. Nice job by Philip Myers, of all players, to keep him on the outside. Not let him get in. Quick shot there by Cole Sillinger. That's going to miss to the right side. Back to the point. Columbus keeps it in now. Matthews back below the goal line to help out. Love to see that. And Matthews flicks it up. What a flick by Austin there. Bobby McMahon on the backhand rebound. Nice little job by Matthews to get that puck, retrieve it from below his own goal line, and deliver it up to, man, big body check there as well. This game is getting a little physical. Fantilli with a shot off the rush. Nice job by Oliver Ekman-Larsson to not let that one go. Oh, crap. Trey Savage gives up a solo bomb, and the Los Angeles Dodgers have got the game to 2-1, ladies and gentlemen. Shit. 2-1, yeah. Was it Kike or Kike? Kike Hernandez? Domi leaves it there. Lorenz, quick shot off the rush. Nice save by Elvis. Elvis is getting tested here in this second period, and he is making them. He's made some good ones, man. Domi trying to jump up to grab that one. Couldn't do it, man. Whew. Johnny, just realized my name is a bitch to pronounce. Call me Alex C, Johnny. All right, Alex C. Can I just call you Alex? How about that? Oh, Trey Savage was pissed off with himself, too, when that pitch was hit. He just walked off the mound like, oh, man, that's gone. That is gone. A box nothing. They subscribe for 16 months. While fans of either team might disagree, I wouldn't mind this going to 7. Oh, me neither, a box. I mean, I want us to win. If you're telling me we can win in 7, I'm all right with it going to 7. But I just, listen. A box of nothing. Listen, I'm a Toronto fan, all right? I'm kind of sick and tired of Game 7s. I might be way off here, but I'm really sick and tired. Can we just get some series done in fucking 5 or 6 games, man? Is that at all possible? Why does everything have to go 7 games? Whether it's basketball, baseball, hockey. Oh, it's the worst, man. Shot off the rush right there. Oh. I'm just going to say it. It's kind of crazy. I rediscovered your channel for NHL content. I remember when you did a Civ 5 Canada game. Yeah, buddy, Civ 5. Well, you might like our Civ 7 friggin' playthrough right now with Rome. I got to get back to that as well. Got to start a new one on the hardest difficulty as well because the game is completely changed now. All the new updates and patches and everything. Nick Pincer, I appreciate it. Joining, becoming a member only for $1 a month. If you guys want to hit that join button, appreciate it very much. But don't worry, you don't have to. 2BC content will remain free. Robertson off the right side. Cutting back. John Tavares going to the front of the net. Robertson now on the second line, or just lingering over because Bobby McMahon is out there. No, John Tavares has been out there for too long. Get off the ice there, JT. Austin Matthews wants to get out there, man. Johnny, Raptors did it in Game 6. That's why they won it. Yeah, but what about the second round against the Philadelphia 76ers, man? Oh, that one. Kawhi shot. 2BC content is the best content. See? And a Habs guy is saying that. A Montreal Canadian fan. I must be good. Let's go. The Hab fans love me, man. Matthews on it. Back to the point. Morgan, how about you make a good pass this time, Morgan? Trying to shoot that thing. Gonna miss it short side. Gonna take a weird bounce and go up and over the glass as we got another stoppage in play, man. Game 7s are why playoffs are the best in any sport. Game 7s are good, but I don't mind single a knockout either. Like single game elimination. I kind of like that for the World Cup, man. I like it for the Olympics as well. It's a lot of fun. Tired of jumping through hoops. Oh, man. Tangerine commercials. Here we go. 7-game series, way better, John. I disagree. I like the idea of one and done. But you need it for a game for a sport where you have 82 games during the regular season. You can't just have one and done. That's rough, man. But like NFL even, right? The NFL, one and done. I like one and done. Also, Europeans love 2BC content. Let's go, Merrick. Yeah, buddy. College hockey is crazy because of the one-game eliminations. Yeah, man. It forces you to show up for that game. It also gives you the illusion that anyone can win. You know, if you don't show up, anyone can win. So you better bring your best. Let's go. The final game of a series is better in my opinion. It's the culmination of the two teams duking it out. Yeah, you're right. It's completely different, right? Savage striking out Shohei Ohtani. My God, he's got 2 strikeouts of Shohei in the World Series. And this guy is hitting all sorts of records. That's crazy, man. All right, so end of the third. We're going to need more runs, Toronto. Your Savage is not going to have a perfect game or a shutout or anything like that. But the Blue Jays bats, you know, if we can continue to get to Snell, if we can continue to get to their bullpen, good things can happen, man. Sit down, Ohtani. You got folded. I like the Champions League. 2-leg knockouts just as much as the Game 7 series and the single elimination. Well, 2 games is huge, too, because Game 1 is, like, just as important as Game 2. So, yeah. It's kind of like a lesser version of sitting through 7 games. All you got to do is sit through 2. I just like how crazy things can get in a single elimination game. Like 2 teams roll up, they think great things are going to happen, and it just becomes a shit show for one team. Oh, my God. I still remember Germany-Brazil. I think it was 2014. Oh, the feeling I had for Germany watching that. I felt so bad for them, man. There's nothing they can do. In the 7-game series, you have a game like that, we'll come back and get them next time, you know? Single elimination. All that build-up just to have that kind of start. And, you can't hide anywhere, man. Johnny, did you hear about the person that fell from the stands? Hang on, back door, quick shot, Cole Sillinger. Man, just back from commercial break. I'm answering a question from Isabella. A friggin' morbid question. I hope the guy's all right. And Cole Sillinger comes on in and scores. 4-1 Columbus. Yeah, this game is not going our way, man. His second goal of the game. I called it. Worst lead in hockey. Boom! Columbus scores, so they're going on to win this game. It was a face-off in the offensive zone. Matthews and Tavares out there. Oh, Matthews. He messed it up at the blue line. 2-on-1. Yeah, it's just not going our way right now. Nice little feed in there from Charlie Coyle over to Cole Sillinger. Puts it through Caden Premu, and it's a 4-1 lead. Back to Isabella. Did you hear about the person who fell from the stands at the Penguins game? No, I did not. Is he all right? Did he die? I hope he didn't. Right through Primo again, man. Yeah. Oh, he's not even our backup, man. He's in critical condition. Don't think he died. Ugh. Man, you're going to have to put up bigger walls, man, for the second and triple deck. You're going to have to put up nets that can catch people all around there. I know you guys are laughing at me, man, but when you're up there on those stands, you look down. Fuck, one little trip, that could be bad. And so some dude who's drinking, who may be a little bit overweight, a little bit older, so he's not so sure-footed anymore, and one tumble and boom, right? God. Johnny, they have a big glass. The glass failed? Oh, my God. What the fuck is the point of putting up glass if you didn't rate it for... Oh, let's put up glass, but rate it for people who weigh 80 pounds. Let's not try to make sure that like 500 pounds of pressure won't bust. According to a witness, the guy was walking down way too fast. Oh, well, you know, you hate to see it. I don't want to blame the guy who got injured. I hope he's okay. You know, praying for him, praying for his family, but god dang. Oh, jeez, man. Hold the rails. I know it's gross because everyone's holding those rails in those places. Hold the rails. Bring some hand sanitizer with you. Wash your hands in the bathroom. Good Lord, do something. It was the AI clip. Doesn't fall for real. It doesn't fall for real. See, you guys are just giving me information. I don't know who's telling the truth and who's lying. Johnny, it's America. Got to add that extra weight support. Kiwi Kio coming in with the American joke. Let's go. The stairs in the upper bowls at the Jet game still kind of freak me out a little. That's what I mean, man. Yeah, it is scary. It is. One mistake. Even the seats. Like, do you guys ever, like, when you got to, like, shimmy past people who are already sitting down? Like, I always feel like, shit, if I have, like, a little trip, I fall back over the heads of these guys sitting on front of me. And I'll just roll down to the next roll, the next row, the next row, the next row. You know what I mean? It's like, you gotta be good. Varsho hits that thing. It's gonna fall. He missed it. Go, Varsho. Go, Varsho. Inside the park homer. Go. No. Stop. 0 out. Never mind. Yeah, that's the right call. Good job by the third baseman. My dumbass calling for an inside the park homer. Lead off triple. No out. We got to get that runner home. Now. Come on. If Wall's out for longer, do we call Hildeby from the AHL at this rate? I think Hildeby is the backup goalie for this game. I think when Caden Primo was starting, Hildeby is there. I think he's the backup. Hang on, let me find it. Toronto. I think Hildeby is the back. No, Stoli is the backup here tonight. Okay, so they did that last time, but I guess he's starting here today. That's fine. All right, bringing that back up. I have a fear of heights, and the very top of the Saddle Dome when no one else was there was kind of sketchy. Scared of heights, huh, buddy? That's rough. Just keep your eyes on the floor, my man. Creed 101, we gamble how much sugar we think you do before the stream. You guys can do whatever you want. The answer is 0, man. The answer is 0. Oh, man, that's a foul ball. That's all right. Just blast that sucker. I had to hold the seats. Hold the seats? You don't have tickets? Was it just first come, first serve? What do you mean hold the seats? Savage just pitched in basically a peace tier of baseball in the MLB this year. Let's go, buddy. Oh, man. At least throw that puck through the slot. Hang on. I'm watching the Blue Jays game right now, man. There's a runner on third. No out. Oh, right up the middle. Oh, that might be shallow. Come on, Varsho. Varsho's the center fielder, though. He's quick. Yeah, the throw is offline. 3-1. 3-1, sack fly. Beautiful job. Great base hitting right there. All right, don't worry about the fly out. That's what we wanted. The run is way more important, man. Get off my fucking screen, Jackpot City Casino. This is what excitement is made for. Oh, yeah, right. Because gambling's not made for profit, you fucking idiots. It's made for excitement. Shut the fuck up with your lies. I'm sorry for swearing. I hate how disingenuous it is. As if we made gambling so that the fans could have more excitement when they're playing. What do you think, we're idiots? Gee, oh, that's a nice move right there. But a nice back check by Jake McCabe. Let's go. Look at these two guys on kick. Climax, I definitely buy season tickets. Oh, man, I am actually jealous of Climax getting season tickets. Don't be delusional, though, Climax. Like all Hab fans and their crockpot trade proposals. My God, quick shot there by John Tavares. I am so off my game, Leaf fans. I apologize. The Jays just took a 3-1 lead on a sack fly. We got a war going on between the freaking Hab and freaking Sens fans right now in the chat. And John Tavares sitting on 500. I got to have a better call if John Tavares scores 500. I got to pay attention. This is getting bad. It's getting bad, man. My commentary is terrible here tonight. I can tell. I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. Jeez. That's a low curveball right there. Is that 3-0 the count? 2-0. 2-1. What, that called a strike? Damn it. Oh. Yeah, Johnny Savage played in single A, double A, triple A, MLB, ALDS, ALCS World Series. He's gone the gambit, huh? He's experienced every form of baseball a starting pitcher can. And he's just burning through it, man. Baptism by fire. That is impressive. That's extremely impressive. What the hell? Where did this guy come from? What is he? A Canadian super soldier? Jeez, man. How was he in single A and make it all the way? Did he just find his stuff this year? Johnny, have you ever been to any other NHL arenas? I went to see a Toronto Maple Leaf versus Ottawa Senator game in Ottawa. It was only preseason. It was back in like, oh God, 03, 04, 05, 06, 07, something like that. Something like that. I forget. So I've been to one. That's it, though. Johnny Savage was a high pick. So he was a high pick. So why was he in single A this year? Just to start him off, to see if he can do it, and then he did it, and then double A, see if he can do it, and he did it. Okay. Johnny has never left Ontario. That's not true, but okay. Got taken 2024 first round. Awesome. Awesome. All right. 3:40 left here in the second period, ladies and gentlemen. Let us try to lock in here for some commentary with the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Columbus Blue Jackets. Kirill Marchenko leaves it there. Sean Monahan trying to jump on that puck. Can't do it. Brendan Carlo goes out wide to grab that puck. Max Domi trying to make a pass to Steven Lorentz. Couldn't get that pass off. The Columbus Blue Jackets get to it first. Back into the zone. Philip Myers, though. Let's go, Philip Myers. Good breakout pass, buddy. Domi, have a shot. He's going to throw it on front. Wow, Lorentz, how? Oh, God, Lorentz, are you okay? Oh, no. Oh, no. Lorentz just went head first into the boards back the other way. But Columbus, oh, geez, you know what? I don't even care. Is Steven Lorentz all right? Shoulder, probably. He's definitely going to be injured from that. You can see the mark from the boards in his left shoulder, man. And he breaks his stick in. Oh, Lorentz, are you all right? He got injured already earlier this year, and he is hurt right now. Jeez, he just broke his stick. I'm looking at, oh, man. Yeah, 5-1. We're getting torched in this game, dude. Hang on a second. So, Lorentz just, oh, jeez. Yeah, look, he took a little bit of the Ticketmaster sign, and he's now wearing it on his jersey. He smudged that Ticketmaster. He hit that board so hard, man. Oh, poor guy. And back the other way, a drop feed there from Matthew Olivier to Dante Fabro. And Fabro rips it far side. Lorentz is like the Hulk right now. He's angry. You won't like him when he's angry. Fabro walks into that. Caden Primo ain't making any saves for us. Yeah, he's going to be injured, man. He's gone. Oh, man, the injuries continue. Berube, what are we going to do here tonight, buddy? It's 5-1. Gosh. Do I have to watch the third period? Can I just focus on the Columbus or the Toronto Blue Jays? Should I have a beer? Should I start drinking? I got beers for tonight, baby. Oh, man, if I start drinking, things will get real bad, though, man. I'll hate my commentary then. Yeah, Leafs are effing dog shit. Go Jays. I got to change the name of this live stream to Toronto Blue Jays because the Leafs suck. Get on it. Johnny, barbecue your Caden Primo jersey. No, I don't got one. I don't think one has even been made, dude. Only for him. You can't buy a Caden Primo jersey. There's no way. There's no way. Johnny, look out for Myers. Oh, man. Simon Benoit now to the boards. He's all right. Oh, geez. In front. Columbus is going to be patting their stats here tonight. Cowan, quick shot off the rush. Nice job, but a good save there by Elvis. Cowan still on it. He's looking like he's got some energy here. Philip Myers, take a shot, buddy. Nice pass by Philip. Gonna find Morgan Riley. Riley not knowing what he wants to do. That's a good side. Shoot it. Philip. No, Philip! There you go, buddy. Stumbling on the puck. Down low to Dakota Joshua. Morgan Riley. Oh, come on, Robertson. Oh, that's Michelli. Michelli, dude, head up. You had that shot ready to go, and he whiffed on it. Philip Myers trying to go short side with it. Philip Myers, baby. Come on. Johnny, how has Cowan played this year? He's good. For a rookie, Cowan's been good. You can't expect much out of a rookie. You notice him out there. When he's making good plays, it's awesome. He's small. He's weak. He gets hit off the puck, but he does skate and he hustles, and he does look to make some passes. So we're still waiting on his first goal, though. Michelli's going to send it back down low. 1:37 left here in the second period. Brendan Carlo on it now. Going to find Tavares. Johnny T. Coming out, goes from the right side to the left side to Oliver Ekman-Larsson. Matt Nyes. So the Leafs doing a good job with Matt Nyes and Tavares. This is what you want to do. You want to slow it down and play below the goal line, essentially. This is John Tavares' speed. Michelli, look at this. The Leafs are holding on to this right now. Michelli making nice moves. Nice cuts by Michelli. Another drop feed. Lots of drop feeds by Toronto. We got them hemmed. It's the deep change of the second period. Tavares still on it. Another drop feed. Carlo's on it now. Another drop feed. Matt Nyes. Another drop feed. Another drop feed. The Leafs are just cycling it in the right fucking corner right now. Not the corner, at the right side of the blue line, dude. Drop, 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 drop. Cycle, cycle, cycle. We got them out there for over 2 minutes. Can the Leafs hold them in, man? Keep on battling. John Tavares, get in there. Don't let them out. Yeah, 36 seconds. In front, quick shot, just missing. Get over there, Morgan Riley. Send it back down low. Robertson on the ice now. He's got those fresh legs. Matthews has got some fresh legs. Shot, that's going to go far side. This has been the best shift all year for the Toronto Maple Leafs, I think. We had them hemmed in that entire time. The Columbus Blue Jackets do get that puck out, but a great job. Matthews now the counterattack. Did they all get off? Sends it out wide. Riley's still out there in the middle. Oh! McMahon, Matthews trying to get that loose puck. They can't because Elvis is in the building and makes the save. Great shift. Best shift all year long there for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Unfortunately, it comes at the end of the second period at game 11 when we're down 5-1. Typical Toronto. Oh, yeah, right there, man. Bobby McMahon. If only he could have just pushed that ahead. If only he could have pushed that ahead and snuck it in, man. There was definitely a gap. Damn it, dude. Nice try, my man. Johnny, who is your celebrity crush, brother? Oh, I don't know. Back in the day or right now? See, that's the thing. I gotta make sure. No, you know what? Let's not go down that road. Anything that has to do with, like, commenting on the beauty of women, it might get you canceled in the future, so let's just stay away from that, man. Johnny is the only one in Toronto watching the Leafs. I know, Cam. I gotta do my due diligence, man. I know! Fuck this! Cam, you piece of shit! I gotta sit through the third period in a game against the Columbus Blue Jackets when we're down 5-1. Jessica Alba? Yeah, Jessica Alba, definitely hot back in the day, for sure. Maybe she's still hot. I don't know. I'm just trying to remember. What movie was she in? Was it Fantastic Four? She was in, like, a movie where it was, like I remember she, like, had a few years there where she was, like, a major star. Was it Fantastic Four? It might have been. I can't remember which movie it was. Now, Alba is still so effing fine. She's actually hotter now. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Screw this Leafs team. Stick to the Jays, Johnny. Well, the Jays are back on my screen now, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. Like, I'm getting old now, but I remember back in the day, for me, Scarlett Johansson. Oh, my goodness, dude. Scarlett Johansson? I forget which movie it was. I think it was, like, a movie with, like, Ewan McGregor. I forget the name of it. They were, like, trying to escape someplace, man. Sofia Vergara? Oh, she is... Oh, man, what was she in? She's in a bunch of things. I can't remember, though. Fantastic Four Alba is top 5 generational talent. Top 5 generational talent. Modern Family. Right. That's the TV show. There you go. Johnny, can we please pull Primu? We're not pulling Primu. We got to arrest Stoli the goalie, guys. Primu is staying in there, man. He is staying in there. Johnny, send a personal message to Domsky of the link and ask if John could react to it eventually. I think that's how it works. Yep. Essentially, or you can just put links in the chat on Twitch, right? So if you want to put links up there, you can do it on Twitch and Kick. I guess you can't do it on YouTube, right? Rest Stoli and bring Hill to be up for the next game. Might not be a bad idea. But we do have 2 days off before the next one. So with Stellaris, that means he's going to get 3 days in between starts. That should be more than enough, man. Your childhood celebrity crushes, John. Childhood crushes. I don't know. That's the weird thing. Like, when I was younger, like, who would be... It's like all the celebrities, like... Oh, my God. Like, they weren't even crushes, though. They were just the chicks that were on the TV when I was a kid, man. Like, all the singers. Like, Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera. Who else? Like, oh, God. There was a bunch of blonde singing chicks. Angelina Jolie, she was definitely hot. But, like, Hillary Duff is so fine now. See, all the... Like, these were all the chicks, but I wouldn't call any of them my... celebrity crushes. I was just aware of them. You know what I mean? Trying to think of the one that I was really like, oh my God, she's gorgeous. I can't think. Trying to think of movies or TV shows. I don't know, man. I don't know. Honest to God, I do not know. I think it was just all those like celebrity chicks. Honest to God, I don't think I had like a crush where it was like, yeah, it's her. Oh, 0-2, and he hits the guy. 2 out. That's all right. That's all right. You'll be all right, buddy. You'll be all right. It's Emma Watson for me. No, I never attracted to Emma Watson. I'm too old, man. In Harry Potter 1, she's like a little kid. No. But you guys are probably the same age, right? So it works for you guys. Nah, it doesn't work out for me. Check out Jennifer Love Hewitt. Oh, yeah, Jennifer Love Hewitt. Yeah, there you go as well. Woke Emma Watson. Johnny, your celebrity crush is Charlie Sheen. Emma Watson is 35 years old, bro. No, she's not. There's no way. I'm trying to think. Harry Potter, the first movie, I must have been in high school. Maybe I wasn't. Maybe I was in elementary school in the first. What? She's 35? No way. Dude, I swear, if you asked me how old Emma Watson, I would have said like 27, 28. I swear to God. Google it, Johnny. Wow. 2000 was the first Harry Potter. So I was like 12 or 13. How old was she in that? She looked like a kid. No, there's no way. Trish Stratus, Johnny. You know what? Oh my God. You guys just unlocked. You're asking me celebrity crush. It might have been like those WWE divas. Trish Stratus, Lita. Who else? Can't believe you guys are just triggering memories right now, man. Lita might have been a crush for me. That's a good one. Lita might have been a crush for me, man, because she always had that thong riding up her. Stacy Keibler. Oh my God, you guys are bringing out all names now. I can't even believe I'm remembering this shit now, man. That is hilarious. I haven't thought of these names in over a decade, man. Generation. That is fucking hilarious. Lita doing her moonsault off the top. Getting chair shotted by Stone Cold Steve Austin. Fucking hell, man. Johnny, what about Mae Young? Oh, I still remember that. Topless Mae Young. Scarred me for life, man. Never watched the Royal Rumble 2000, ladies and gentlemen. All right, because they had like some bikini contest and all the hot chicks come out first, and then right at the end, Mae Young comes out, takes her shirt off, and the whole place. Oh my God. Edge smashing Lita in the. Oh yeah, Edge. He took Lita from Matt Hardy. And they turned it into an angle. That's got to be insane, man. Think about that culture. If any of you guys are ever going to be in the WWE or WWF, do not date or make a girlfriend out of one of the divas, all right? Think about that lifestyle. It's just guys and girls traveling the world together with nothing to do but party and be entertainers, man. That is not going to end well for you. Edge didn't CM Punk like date a bunch of those chicks as well? Like, oh man, you guys are sparking memories that I haven't thought about in so long. I stopped watching the WWE somewhere in like the early 2010s, right? So it's been a long fucking time. John, it's scripted, dude. No, Matthias, I think these guys and chicks were actually hooking up. I think the WWE did something when they were actually hooking up off the screen. They would actually have a relationship on the screen. I think. These guys would know more. They would actually correct me. But I'm pretty sure. Johnny, the WWE is one big orgy. Right, Michael King? And then you hear about how Vince McMahon named dildos after wrestlers and forced himself upon female employees. It seems like that place really needed to be cleaned up, man. Fucking insane what they were doing over in the WWE. Causing concussions with chair shots, going to the ring drunk and just blasted out of your mind on freaking opiates. Kurt Angle, what was it? Perk Angle, right? How many Percocets is this guy taking every single night? Going out there, throwing himself into concrete floors and shit. Maniacs what they were doing, man. Maniacs what they were doing. Was anyone surprised when women came out against Vince? Nah, we all knew it. We all knew it even back in the day. We all knew it. Women were sexual objects in the WWF, man. Their name, divas, for God's sakes. It's good to see what the WWE has done now, because you're just gonna get so many more fans by legitimizing female wrestlers, man, instead of just making them sex objects. The WWE is wild back in the 2000s when you think about it, man. Every now and then I come across a clip and just like the chair shots to the head really get me cringed out. Like I'm like CTE, that's a concussion. That's death. You know, that's horrible what I'm seeing right there. It's fuck, man. Vince literally showed you what he did to women on TV. That's what it was, all projection, wasn't it, Michael King? It was totally all projected. Oh, the storylines that they came up with, man. Johnny, don't forget about the bra and panty match. And those pay-per-views did serious business, you know, like that was at their height. So there was an audience for it. There was clearly an audience for it, but it was always going to end very poorly when we got into the internet stage where all these stories come out and people go back in history and talk about things. It was never going to end well, man. It was crazy to think that Kane is now the mayor of Knox County. Oh, I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. John, it's been a while. John and the Red Wings have been looking good to start the year and should have been my Brewers against the Jays. Well, the Red Wings have kind of looked good ever since they got Todd McClellan as their head coach, right? We talked about this a few streams ago. He went there last year in like December or January, and I think 2 or 3 times, I know for a fact 2 times, I think it was even 3 times, they went on 7-8 game winning streaks, right? So I think with Todd McClellan, they were either at 500 or just above 500. So you take another year, you build upon that, they lose their first game of the season, and then they just go off. I think Detroit could seriously make the playoffs this year, man. But, like, Montreal, Ottawa, Buffalo, like, I don't know what's going to happen in the Atlantic, dude. Don't know what. Johnny, imagine betting on the bra and panties match. Dude, if they had gambling back in the day, you'd be able to bet on what the color of the lingerie that this diva is wearing. You know, who's going to lose their shirt, who's going to lose their pants, who's going to lose both. Fuck. Johnny, both Detroit goalies have a sub-900 save percentage. Well, you can interpret that in multiple ways there, Line. Is that because the goalies are just ass? Or is that because they're not giving up any kind of cheesy shots in Detroit? They're taking away everything. They're blocking shots. So the only things that the goalies do see are breakaways, 2-on-1s, you know, weird-ass deflections that they have no chance for. Sometimes goalies with really high save percentages are facing, you know, like 30, 40 shots a game because their defense isn't there, right? So save percentage is not everything. Wins are everything. Gibson is ass. Talbot is all right. Give Gibson a chance. Give him a chance. Still early in the season, man. Goalies are weird like that. They will find their groove every now and then. The old school Attitude Era video games had bra and panties matches in them and were rated okay for teens. Well, to be fair, RV, is there any difference between bra and panties compared to what the men wear? Because they're wearing Speedos, and they got no shirt on, and they're all jacked up, man. Don't, like, you know, Vince is showing off the guys is just as much as the women. Those guys are like, oh, man, Speedo wearing freaking bodybuilding athletes just running around, jumping on top of one another. So, I mean, it's kind of the same, isn't it? People saying Gibson is ass literally do not watch the Wings. John, is Spencer Knight making the U.S. team? No way in that. Come on, guys. There are some positions that are taken care of. It doesn't matter how good of a season Spencer Knight has. Number 1 goalie for U.S., Connor Hellebuck. Number 2, Jake Ottinger. It's as simple as that, man. Hellebuck is the guy. They're not going to go away from him. And there's no way Winnipeg's going to have a terrible season to where his numbers are like, oh, yeah, we shouldn't take him this year. It's going to be Hellebuck. John, you should take notes from NHL Legacy. Don't know what that means, buddy. Not really. The divas were strictly sexualized. Well, yeah, think about the name. They're called divas. They're not even called women. Divas. I mean, who wants to be called a diva? Diva in 2025 has got to be like a negative word, right? Like it's got a negative connotation to it. Like, or do people call themselves divas in positive lights? Like diva to me sounds like a negative at this point. Like a diva sounds like you're just like high maintenance. You know what I mean? Chicks? Yeah, but do they call themselves divas? You're a diva, Johnny. Diva means you're... All right, Cards. Thank you, buddy. I'm not going to repeat that. A diva is a famous opera singer, John. Ah, so it's it's got a real word. It's got a real definition there? Matthias, I didn't know that. Now I know. Appreciate it. Thanks for making me smarter. So diva actually means a famous opera singer. Did not know that at all. So why the fuck is Vince McMahon sexualizing his women, calling them divas? They ain't singing opera. Wow, Vince McMahon just, that word sounds good. I'm making my women divas. Boom, make it happen. Get it done now. Fucking hell, man. You see? You see? Ridiculous. Wasn't it already negative back in the day? Not when they were trying to push it like it was something to be proud of. Oh, man, double play. Double play for the Dodgers. Don't worry about it. Runner on first. Vladdy hits into the double play, ladies and gentlemen. Johnny, Vince made Trish Stratus bark like a dog. Man, that's the stuff that you saw on TV too, Jacob, right? What did he make these divas do behind the scenes? And just because of some information coming out, there's probably some people, men and women, that have just decided to go to their grave with, the things they've seen, the things that they experienced. Oh my God, you guys are bringing back all. Remember, I might get in trouble saying this, so I'll be very careful. Wasn't there controversy with the divas going overseas when the U.S. used to do their tours of Iraq to entertain the troops? Wasn't there like real controversy with the women being mistreated over there by the American Marines, by the Special Forces? Oh man, I might have got some information wrong there, man. Yeah, and that stuff got all pushed underneath the rug, dude. Saudi Arabia? No, I think it was Iraq. Because I remember back in the mid-2000s, they would go over there and put a show on for the troops. Yeah, there was a rumor that a diva got R-word. Oh my gosh, man. And did anything come of it, or did they just brush it under the rug? Like, that's what's crazy. That kind of shit that went on. It's not even funny, man. It's really fucking bad. Johnny, she killed herself. Really? So that's where the story's coming from. So that lady who, oh my God. Oh, that's terrible. That is terrible. No, Johnny, it wasn't confirmed. Well, oh man. We kind of went down our own little rabbit hole, haven't we here, ladies and gentlemen? Real negative rabbit hole, let me tell you. Yeah, what the hell happened with Twitch? We started the night with 100 viewers. We're down to 68 now. That's usually the number for these Leaf games so far, especially with the Toronto Blue Jays in town. We've stayed pretty consistent with the YouTube viewers. You know, we got, total over 300. But what was Twitch doing so friggin' high at the start, man? Don't even know. Johnny, what's your favorite ice cream flavor? Keep it simple. Chocolate's nice, but if we want to ramp it up a little bit, mint chocolate. All right, how about that? Or just vanilla with some chocolate chip in there, some cookie crunch or cookie crumble. Something basic. Don't need anything crazy. Pecan? Pecan. Oh my God, I'm an idiot. Oh man, my commentary tonight is suffering big time, ladies and gentlemen. Seb, guys on one-way contract. Oh, you guys are talking with one another? Okay. Didn't Pat Patterson used to abuse the ring boys? Oh, no. Oh, no. Pat Patterson, he's abusing the boys? Oh, God. You know, we shouldn't even be... This is slander. I'm spreading things that I don't even know are true. You know what? We're going to stop talking about this now, ladies and gentlemen. All right, because, yeah, it's getting to a point now where I'm just saying things that I don't even know are true, and that's not fair. So I'm going to stop talking about this. Coke has metallic taste that drips into your throat. What? It's crazy watching today, though. Undertaker was promoting sexual aids for men in his podcast. What? Sexual aids for men? What, like a cock ring? Like to keep hard or something? Taker, what? What is the WWE just one big orgy like this guy said, man? All right. I think the Blue Jay game, the Leafs are coming back now. We got the third period. All right, here we go. Johnny, no one gives a fuck about the WWE. It's all fake. Hey, man, when I was a kid, I loved it. When I was a kid, man, I loved it so much. It was so fucking hilarious. But then you grow up. You're right. I haven't watched it since like the early 2010s, man. But still, core memories unlocked when you guys started talking about that stuff. Chael Sonnen said on a podcast that Vince would get smashed by dudes. What? All right. There you go. Johnny, remember Doink the Clown? All right. Enough. You guys have hijacked the commentary. I got to bring it back. All right. I got Leaf fans that are tuning into this. Leaf fans, if you're watching, all right, this is just, I got my eyes on the Blue Jays game. I'm a little distracted here tonight. You got to give me a break, all right? I did it all last year, all 82 games in the playoffs. We've done every playoff game dating back to 2021. There's going to be some weird ones in there, and this is just one of them, man. Oh, man. Johnny, what Leaf fans? No Leaf fan is tuning into this. You guys ain't wrong. All right, so crazy Leaf comeback, anybody? Crazy Leaf comeback? I mean, we're going to be due for one of these games. I don't think I had any of those games last year, either where the Leafs came back or where they choked it away. You know, I'm thinking last year, 3 goals was probably the most that we saw last year. I don't think I saw a 4-goal choke job or a comeback, right? So let's see. You never know. I don't think it'll happen against Columbus, but we'll see. Just need to get a quick start here. Grounder hits to the second base. Bo Bichette over to Savage. 1 up, 1 down, man. Johnny, just curious, is GM mode starting soon? It's the next thing up. It's the next big thing that I'm preparing for. It's just we're at the World Series right now. I don't care about anything else, all right? World Series is on like every day, and all I'm doing is focusing on this right now. Twitch had all the Leaf fans. That's why the viewer count died. Oh, man. All right, so here we go again. Johnny, could you change the Blue Jays tab from box to live? You want to see the live? All right, we can do that too. I thought the people wanted to see the box score. There you go. We can do the live for you. There you go, buddy. The only thing is my stream is a little bit behind, but there you go. I can have it on the screen for you. Yeah, live. All right. Whatever you guys want, man. Severson, quick shot. And that's going to be a blocker save. I don't even want to commentate this Leaf game anymore. You know what I mean? Like, blocker save by Caden Prue. I'm not going to do this. I'm not doing this anymore. I don't feel the need to do it. I might have to go crack open a beer as well, ladies and gentlemen, because these Leafs are playing like dog shit right now. There you go. Easton Cowan. Cowan, let's get your first goal ever, buddy. First goal. Oh, Trip. By the way, have we had a power play tonight? I don't think we have. There goes Nicholas Wall. Let me double check this. Have we had a power play at all tonight, Toronto? Box score. Columbus, Mathieu Olivier, out wide with it. Penalty minutes. Fucking hell, we haven't had a power play tonight. No wonder. Where is the offense? No power play. That's why I was so confused in the last game up against the Calgary Flames. We got those power plays so early. It was like, what? This is more like it. This is more like it. Johnny, what's your type of beer? I just like Molson Canadian. Nice and simple. But if it's got alcohol in it and it doesn't give me a headache, I'll drink it. Had some Coronas the other day, actually. Went over for a little bit of a late Thanksgiving with some family members, and I didn't think I was going to drink, but there were some Coronas there, and so I had to, and they tasted pretty damn good. So I like Corona, I like Heineken, I like anything, man. But the best drinks are the healthy drinks. Nice cold glass of water. Nothing beats it, man. Nothing beats it. When you're really thirsty, just a beautiful glass of water. I would drink that anytime over a friggin' bottle of beer or anytime. Philip Myers behind his own net. Moves it up to Matt Nyes. Matt Nyes now flings that thing on the backhand. It goes nowhere, just like the Leafs in this game have been absolutely terrible. Adam Fantilli plays it down low to Kent Johnson. A pair of top 5 picks right here for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Fantilli and the rest of the Blue Jackets have got to be feeling really good about themselves right now. They can pad those stats. As Werenski goes into the middle, that could have been a goal. Could have been 6-1. The Leafs not moving. The Blue Jackets just carving us up with 3 players out there as they go for a line change. Oh, another turnover in the offensive zone. All right, Austin Matthews on it. Captain Matthews, how about you fight somebody? That would be great. Matthews, he's whacking at it. All right, he's getting a little chippy out there. Across the blue line. Here comes, who is that? 21. That would be Lundstrom. 4th line out there now for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Quick shot on the net. Easy save there by Primeau. All right. Johnny, a cold glass of milk. No, man, I can't remember the last time I had a glass of milk. For some reason, milk for me just started to make me feel like shit. Ran right through me. I never felt good after. Somewhere in high school, man, I just stopped with milk. I don't drink milk anymore. And it sucks. I don't even have milk in my tea or nothing, man. If I go for like some ice cream, it's got to be a little bit because I just will not feel good the next day. Will not feel good. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. My body just started rejecting it. John, I need you to play Dispatch. I can show you 2 big reasons. All right, buddy. Got a whole list of games I got to play. We'll see if we can get to it. Johnny, when you start drinking beer, you stop drinking milk. That makes about sense. Yeah, all right. Johnny, it's called being lactose intolerant. Can you acquire that? Because as a kid, I used to have cereal all the time. I used to have glasses of milk all the time. Milk and cookies, you know, friggin' Weetabix, friggin' Fruit Loops, friggin' Cheerios, I used to have that. Yeah, you can't. Okay, maybe I never got it diagnosed, but it was just a feeling like I don't get sick. Like it's not like something where I can still go to work and stuff, but it just, ooh, that ran through me. Ooh, I didn't really like that. It's more like that kind of feeling. You know what I mean? So it wasn't something that like that was debilitating, but it was noticeable. Allergy can change in puberty. Interesting. Didn't know that. Okay, well, thank you. Maybe I am lactose intolerant then. John, let's play some Battlefield 6 together. Cullen King, if you ever see me on, just join my lobby, all right, buddy? Alcohol fucks your small intestine where lactose bacteria live. Ah, maybe it was alcohol. Maybe, but I didn't start drinking until like grade. Oh, shit. Like drinking? Hang on. Drinking. Riley. Quick shot off the post. Oh, man, ringing it off the post. I didn't start drinking until like 12th grade or even out of high school. Like, it wasn't until I could actually go and, oh, man, did Matthews just take a penalty now, slashing? Yes, sir. Austin Matthews going to the penalty box. Yeah, I don't think I started drinking until like grade 12 or after high school, man. You have an issue with producing lactose, which is needed to break down the proteins in dairy. Ah, I see. But it's also like I just don't like the taste of it anymore. But maybe my body decided, hey, this is not good for me, so I'm going to make it. Yeah, your body does do that. Your body does do weird things like that. So, yeah, okay. I didn't drink alcohol until I went to freaking college. Wait, John, I have to wait until 21. This is bullshit. Yeah, Jeremy. I had a fake ID when I was 18, though. I worked at Jack Astor's, and so there was just that crop of young guys and girls that were working there. And I had this guy, what was his name? Kyle, I think his name was. Kyle. He gave me, because his license expired, so he had to get a new one. And he just gave it to me. He was 21, so I put that to good use a few times. But when I got 19, that's when the beer started taking over. Unfortunately, when you first start drinking, you do stupid things like smearing off ice. I need something that tastes good. Oh, the hangover's horrible, but whatever, right? And then I discovered beer. It tasted like crap, but it always felt a lot better in the long run. Johnny's criminal history lore. Can we appreciate and recognize that Savage is now at 10 strikeouts? Yes, sir. He's doing a great job, man. I will give you Savage whatever credit you guys want, man. Johnny, do you like whiskey? I have drank whiskey over the years. I do like it, but I don't like hard liquor anymore. It's too fast. I'm not looking at, like, the best for me is the buzz feeling. I have a sip of beer, and that feeling of, finally. I don't like to skip that, all right? Like, imagine a roller coaster ride. The slow climb to the top, and then you go down and start doing the loops and the barrel rolls. Basically, before the downward slope, I want to fall asleep. I want to have that slow build, and then right at the peak, fall asleep next day. I don't want to be doing whiskey and doing the barrel rolls and doing the loops and going crazy, man. So no, I don't really go for hard liquor anymore. I'll do one if it's a special night. I'll do a shot or something, but I'll just sip some beer, man. I like to be in control. John, when I was younger, I drank milk all the time. I can't do it anymore. I started drinking almond milk, and I love it. Maybe I'll try some almond milk then. Good suggestion, bud. Maybe I got to get some almond milk ice cream so I can actually go down. There goes Max Domi taking a shot. That's going to be blocked in front. This is going to be the worst highlight package I've ever had, man. Charlie Coyle. Here we go. Drop feed. Sillinger. He's looked good tonight. Quick shot. Nice save by Primu. Man, this is going to be a rough one, dude. John, can you milk a nut? What? I don't even. Sillinger again. Quick shot up and over. Nice save there, buddy. Johnny, milk is terrible for you. Now, see, you got all this people with their, I'm not going to say misinformation, but different information. I'm sure there are people that think milk is great for you. This guy's saying it's bad for you. Alcoholic is the guy who don't know how to consume and drink alcohol, my quote. No tits on a nut. What? You Savage at 10 strikeouts so far. Indica or sativa, John? Sativa all the way. I don't need weed to smoke. I don't need weed to sleep. Oh, I can't even talk. Fantilli, quick shot. That's going to miss, man. What the F is this chat? I don't know, Alex the Oilers. I don't know, man. This is what happens when the Leafs shit the bed and the Blue Jays are playing. Like, who cares about this game on right now? I got to find a way to entertain you guys. I got to find a way to fill the void of commentary somehow, some way. So, this is what happens in a 2BC commentary, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes the fans just take over the conversation. We were talking about friggin' WWE, gambling, and now we're on to lactose intolerance. John, did you hear about the new prospect, Gabe? No, I'm not saying that name. Hang on, let me say it without the mic on. That's a good one. That's a good one. You're not getting me to say it, buddy. You're not getting me to say it. Get the hell out of here. I can tell. Have you heard of the prospect, this name? No, you guys have taught me that message, man. Or taught me that lesson. Not having that. I joined at a weird time. Yes, you did, Wacky Jack. There's nothing to talk about. If you guys are looking for an update on the Toronto Maple Leafs, you don't even have to wait. Matthews to Matt Nyes. Centers it. Riley can't get the shot through. Back come the Columbus Blue Jackets. Werenski now. Werenski in the middle. Fantilli trying to grab that away from a diving Austin Matthews. Riley moves it up to the right side, and the Leafs are out of their own zone. I really don't want to commentate. I just want to talk about anything else with the Leafs right now. I really don't care about the Leafs. It's actually painful to be like across the blue line, Riley getting it up. Like, this game is over. Let's just get it to the end, man. You never know. You never know if you're going to get one of those crazy games where all of a sudden they tie it up, right? And you have a legendary night and you've commentated all four. It's not happening in this one. So I just want this over and done with, man. You guys missing Mitch yet? I'm never going to win this Mitch Marner argument, right? But, I mean, if the goal is to make the playoffs, not having Mitch Marner on your team, that absolutely hurts us. But I don't give a shit about making the playoffs if we're just going to lose in the first or second round. So you can make all your jokes right now, but it doesn't faze me at all, man. Holy shit! Olivier! Damn, dude, what a shot. Who would have thought this guy would have done it, man? Mathieu Olivier, what's his first name? Tough guy. Freaking tough guy, man. Yeah, there it is. What a freaking snipe that was. 6-1. 6-1. I don't care about commentating this game anymore. I got the Blue Jays on. We're up 3-1, top of the 6. Tracy Savage is doing great. And the Leafs have not shown up at all tonight, man. Oh, my God, what a shot. What a shot by the tough man, Olivier. Straight through, off the post, into the roof of the net. Ping! Yes, sir. What a shot. What a shot, man. Johnny, who's in net tonight, Primo? Yeah, we knew this one was going to be a loss. Oh my God. We didn't deserve to beat the Calgary Flames. So the Leafs are like, hey, we're above 500 again. We can shit the bed. Oh, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to do it. Leaf fans, can I go somewhere else? Please. I don't want to do it. They're playing so shit. It's the Columbus Blue Jackets. It's the beginning of the regular season and the World Series with the Blue Jays is on. This is the worst fucking game I think I've ever commentated in my life. There's just nothing to do here tonight, man. There is nothing. All right, I'm doing it. First time. I said I shouldn't do this, but you know what? It's not like it's going to make my commentary any worse. My highlight package is going to be like 3 minutes long here tonight. I'm doing it. Yeah. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Cheers, boys and girls. We've had a interesting night, it should be said. All over the place has been my commentary. I do apologize if I broached any offensive or disrespectful subjects, but I had to find a way to make the most of tonight because the Leafs sure as shit didn't do anything. The Blue Jays are on in the background. They're doing a good job, but sometimes, you know, you just got to do a little bit of... Oh, yes, sir. Going for my, hang on. This is what I don't want to do whiskey for. I don't want to do any of that. This is the moment right here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Best feeling ever, man. There it is. There it is. Molson Canadian, yep. Johnny, why cans? You know what? Laborski, I agree with you. I like bottles a whole of a hell lot more. But you know what the thing about bottles? They're just a pain in the ass. You can drop them. They can break. They're fucking heavier than cans. So if you load too much up, they're just messier and smellier. You can crush a can, put it into a recycling bag, and just take care of it. It's just, and you can also get a tall boy. I got myself a tall boy right here, right? So bottle tastes so much better though. Yeah, you're right. Everything you're saying is right. You're right. But I think I just made that decision. Instead of picking up 28, bottles of beer, I would just get 12 tall boys instead. It was just so much better, man. Can is convenient. Yep. It can be. It's so. You're right. I made that decision for convenience. Oh, Matthews with the wraparound. Here we go. Oh, man. I'm a can man myself. Let's go, Aguidi-mon. Let's go, man. There's something about drinking out of a bottle that you can't replicate. You're right. But if we can go one step further, forget drinking out of a bottle, get yourself a pint. You know what I mean? I remember back in the day, like I said, I already said to you guys I was working at Jack Astor's. They had all these cool little beer bottles, and you could buy them from the place. And so like when I was there, I had like a Heineken pint. I had like a Molson Canadian pint glass. I had, there was this German one. What was the German one called? Oh my God. It was like a long fucking name with like ER, something like that. But it was a really cool pint glass. It was like a mug pint. Heineken. No, it wasn't Heineken. I would know Heineken. It was like some long word. Some fucking Haagen-Dazs, Herdlinger, Modelo, I don't know. Easton Cowan, wait, first goal. He's going to miss. No, it wasn't anything like that. I don't remember it, man. Heineken is Danish. I'm just reading what you guys are saying. Here goes Easton Cowan again. Finds Dakota Joshua. Shot on the net. There you go. Did it have a lid on it? No, it wasn't. It was a pint glass, but it was like it was like a mug. It was like a mug pint. It's hard to explain. So long ago. The point is, I got into like drinking from those pint glasses. I had so many of them. But then by one, they started to like disappear from my kitchen. I think my siblings stole them from me, those assholes. Or my friends. Or somebody broke them and just decided to not tell me. Assholes. And I never got them back, man. Never got them back. Jagermeister? No. I don't know what it is, man. What a catch by Barger on Ohtani. Let's go, buddy. Lay it out for the Jays, bud. Hell yeah, that's a great catch. Guinness tastes so bad. Yep. Johnny, you have siblings? Yes, I do. I got 3 siblings. That's all you get. That's all you get. I'm not telling you guys anything more. Fabro. Download to who? I don't care. Download to who gives a fuck. Columbus has it. I'm done looking at my stat sheet. I'm done looking at numbers. Shot on the net. Primo makes the save. Fuck it. That's it. Wait, Dom isn't the only sibling? We know Dom, and that's all. Well, there you go, man. It's the longest build-up ever. When I finally show my face, it's going to be like 20 years in the making. You guys don't even know the simplest things about me. It's all the master plan, baby. All right, I can be anyone I want. I can be whoever I want. You guys don't know the first thing about me, man. Warstock? No, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I bet Rhodes is his little brother. Corona and Mitch Ultra are top tier for me. Corona, I had a few Coronas the other night. They were good. They were definitely good. Johnny, we know you have a sister, though. Are you sure? How dare you assume gender? No, let's not go down that route. Let's not go down that route. Johnny, is your sister hot? Oh, my God. You see? Creeps, man. Creeps. This is why I got to keep my freaking information to myself. I don't need anyone finding out about me, man. No, thank you. We'll see John's face in his obituary. Yeah, there you go. And some picture for me from like 10 years ago or something. Oh. Johnny's sister turned into his brother. Oh, God. Didn't someone recognize your voice at a Leafs game? Yes, they did. It was a good moment. It's my last Leaf game that I went to, 2019 or 28. I think 2019. Beginning of 2019 to the end of 2018. Johnny, will you invite us to your funeral? Sure, you guys are all invited. All right, there you go. I already saw John's mugshot. Oh yeah, I'm sure you guys could find stuff. It's out there. John, Barry found a family picture of you guys. Yeah, I know. It's always creepy, but that's the thing. I knew it was creepy back in the day, but what I didn't expect was that this was just going to be the norm going forward, man. Like, people creep around. They like, I remember, I mean, Facebook makes me sound old, right? I got rid of my Facebook basically as soon as I got it because I hated it. It felt so fake. It felt so, also like, I don't want people creeping on me, you know? And then fast forward like 15 years later, people putting up their entire lives online, right? People got their own TikToks and their own X handles, Instagrams with their names on it. Everything they do is categorized and logged. I'm like, that's not good. It's nice to be able to forget about your past and move forward, right? It's not going to be good to have everything following you around in life, man. Johnny, it was on Facebook. That's what I mean. So there's definitely, yeah. Like, if I got started back in the day, people could absolutely find out my name, find out my last name, find out people with the same name on Facebook, have some sort of hacked account, get in, find the picture. It's creepy as hell, man. But it's the way of the world nowadays, right? There's nothing you can do about it. Just gotta own it for whatever it is. Yeah, but I'm not a big fan of that stuff, man. Did you invite us to the wedding, Johnny? No wedding. You don't have to worry about that. Why do people do that? That's real effing creepy. There's part of me that thinks it's creepy, but also it's a bit flattering as well. Because, like, I could see myself, like, if I grew up in the social media age, I could see myself, like, if I knew how to use the internet, trying to find out about a quote-unquote celebrity. Not that I think of myself as a celebrity, but somebody I was into. I could see myself, you know, seeing if I could find out where they were on Facebook and stuff. I could see myself doing that. But I just didn't grow up in that environment, so I always kind of felt like, ugh, that's not for me, man. I don't like that. But now, I mean, if you're like a 10-year-old in 2025, you got a phone, you know, you're gonna search things up, man. You're just going to. You are a celebrity, John. Well, I appreciate that, but you know what I mean. There are celebrities, and then there's the bottom of the barrel, nothing people. I'm definitely at the bottom, but thank you, Johnny. Do you consider yourself a celebrity? Absolutely not. Celebrity people got to know you, man. I'm like an acquaintance. Are you kidding me? There's no way. John, you're my father. I know what you mean, but I just had to find that really parasocial. You know, man, the whole world is getting a little bit anti. What's parasocial mean? Parasocial. That's interesting. Parasocial. You are a niche micro. There you go. I'm a niche celebrity. That's the perfect word. If you're into hockey video gaming, you probably know who I am. If you're into the Toronto Maple Leafs, there's probably like a 1% chance that you know who I am. There's a little chance. You might have come across a video of mine reacting to the Leafs over the last 5 years. Maybe. But there's a lot of Leaf fans that don't give a shit about anything online, right? But if you just put me into the celebrity category, nothing. So, yeah, the only niche that I'm in is hockey video gaming. That's it. You're known in the NHL YouTube sports world. I don't think I am. NHL, like the actual NHL? I don't think so. I think I'm nowhere near the top. Nowhere near. I don't show my face, man. How can you be at the top when you don't show your face? Like, video game, you can get away with not showing your face, but not in the NHL, dude. WHL Instagram gave you a shout out that one time. Well, we talked about that, right? All the guys who are working for these hockey, like, organizations, whether it's the social media manager, equipment manager, they probably grew up watching hockey video gaming, and now they wanted to find a job in hockey, right? And so, yeah, I have had that happen, which feels a little bit weird. Your voice is iconic, though. Let's go. Johnny, do you still sell cars at dealership? Never did that once, but I miss your website. I spent ages on that back in the day. Wanka, the website was cool, but Discord is just, it's got everything better. There's no need to create a website and pay money. So if you're looking for some fun times, we got Discord going, man. We're always in there. Come on, you know your boys with Nate McKinnon. The league knows about you. Yeah, okay. Nate McKinnon. A moment that is like, that I'll remember for the rest of my life. Nate McKinnon say, that's my boy, is something that Nate McKinnon, like, he wouldn't even, oh my God, just another Tuesday for him, you know what I mean? Johnny, you're just as big as Urinating Tree or the hockey guy. I disagree. I think those guys are way bigger, especially the hockey guy. He shows his face, man. Facial recognition is huge for popularity. Huge for popularity. I'm just a voice. I am nowhere near the hockey guy. He is leagues above me, man. Urinating Tree, same thing. His videos are way more detailed, way better for hockey fans to watch. Yeah, you have to be a niche viewer to enjoy my content, man. They are way bigger, way better. But the great thing about entertainment, it's not about beating other people. It's just about making the best content that you can, right? So I just focus on the things that I like. Try to do something unique that no one else can do. And that's why our GM modes over the years have evolved like crazy with the fan art, the live streaming, the fan interaction, right? So that's the stuff that I'm good at. But again, that is very, very niche. Very niche. In front, oh, Cowan, first NHL goal, but a save by Elvis Merzlikins. Let's go. Would you be mad if I used your actual photo for fan art? Would I be mad? No. Would I allow it to go through? Definitely not. So you can do whatever you want, buddy. You can do whatever you want. Your voice is unique in a good way, though. No homo. You don't have to preface it with no. You can compliment someone of the same gender and not have to say no homo. For God's sakes, grow up. Hey, John, how do you hype the crowd after a fight win in NHL 26? Hype the crowd? Mitchell Richardson, when you fight, after you fight, all the face buttons become celebrations. So the same thing as when you score a goal. You can hit the face buttons, B, X, A, Y, to get yourself a celebration. You can do the exact same thing after you fight. You got to win the fight. But I think B is to hype up the crowd. A is to put your hand up. Y is to like it's just face buttons. Just like that, man. Johnny, my wife's boyfriend keeps telling me to like the Habs, but I just can't abandon the Leafs. Well, tell your wife's boyfriend to shut the hell up and get out of your house. What the hell is going on there, buddy? What the hell is going on? I can't allow that. Fuck. Aguidimon, parasocial relationship is what we, the fans, have with you. I would look up the word. I think you would find it very interesting. Oh, God, I don't want to look up shit. Just copy the definition and put it in the chat. Why do I got to look it up? John, I think you're sexy. No homo. Oh, God. Back in Tavares 500! What a piece of shit game to get 500 in. On the road, down 6-1. It's now 6-2 with the World Series going on in the background. Oh, John Tavares, you'll always remember that one, right? I've already started to crack open the beers. This has been the worst commentary I've had in quite some time. I don't even care. The people are leaving the building, and Tavares gets 500. Wait, is it offside? You know what? I'm actually hoping that it's offside. He deserves a better 500 than that. Hang on. I'm looking at it. Ooh, it's close. It's close. I don't know. I do not know, to be honest. It's one of those bang ones. I think it's going to be a goal. So here's the thing, guys. I think it's going to be a goal because in a bang play, with them being up 6-2, the refs are just going to be like, let's get this game over with. You know what I mean? I think there's going to be a long discussion if this is a one-goal game right now. But given where we're at, can't tell. Not conclusive. Good goal. I think it's just going to, you know what I mean? Yeah, they instantly, we're back already. There was no challenge. There was no look. Yeah. Johnny loves the bang plays. Oh, man, I was about to make a joke there, Nick, about your mom. The alcohol is flowing. I got to stop. Don't go there. Don't do that. What was the last MLB The Show game you played? You guys would know. Whatever one was the last series, like 19, 20, something like that. Say it. It's just a mom joke. He said, I like bang plays. Use your imagination. It's not that freaking complicated. It was going to be a dumb joke anyways. That's what I mean. That's why I got to not say it. I'm drinking. I can't be foolish. How many more Civ episodes do you think are left? Oh, I don't know, dude. I don't know. That game does take a while. We're probably past the halfway mark, so. Yeah. Oh, my God. Do you have a time you think franchise will start? November. We're looking at it November. So we're just going to get the World Series done, and then I'm free to just focus on Be a Pro, Toronto Maple Leafs, and then the days where there's no Leaf game, we're going to be doing GM mode streams. So the plan going forward is going to be a Pro on my own in the morning before the Leafs, get that video edited, get it rendered, get it up. In the night, Toronto Maple Leaf stream, and then the days where the Leafs aren't playing, GM mode commentaries. That's going to be my plan, man. Johnny, you got to bring back MLB The Show with Zod. It's such a good series. I felt like Be a Pro was way better than Road to the Show. Road to the Show, it felt very boring to try to commentate for you guys. I'm just sitting there trying to hit baseballs, you know what I mean? It's hard to come up with storylines and things that you want to do. It's also such a long season. The NHL, there's just so much more stuff happening, right? Have you picked out what team you're doing yet? I got a list. We're gonna talk about it though together in a live stream. Oh man. John, from whatever mom joke you got, I'll up one anywhere my mom... Drug addiction or sleep remembering. Oh my God. Yeah, see, that's another reason, Nick, I don't want to start talking about people's family members. You don't know when you're dealing with somebody who maybe that joke kind of hit a little bit too deep, right? So that's why I was good. I didn't say it, Nick. I did stop myself. I did stop myself. You have to admit, you can't get angry at me for stopping myself. What are we at here? Sorry, I don't have the box score on the screen for you. There you go. I'm going for another sip of the brew. Nothing will ever beat Zod as a Hab with the drama versus the Panthers and Dadanoff. Zod was a Hab? When was he a Hab? Your Walking Dead series was my all-time favorite. Man, I feel like video games have really gone down in quality over the years, man. We had a golden age. I think the 2000s were set up by Nintendo, the late 90s with the Nintendo 64, and then we had PlayStation and Xbox fighting in the 2000s. And by the 2010s, we got some real good games, man, with some great graphics, heart and soul put into those games, and now we're in the microtransactions era of games. Greed and cookie-cutter blueprints, right? Oh, we can make a game, just copy that. We can make a game, copy that, cut corners, battle passes, unlock things. Very frustrating, man. Very frustrating. Hang on one second. My apologies. This is the problem. This is why I don't do drinking streams. I do start to get congested when I start drinking. The crazy thing is when I'm drinking like this, I'm not commentating. I'm either just, hanging out with the buddies, playing some video games, watching a movie, and so I'm not talking. But I cannot commentate and drink. It's not like water, man. This shit, lingers. It lingers in your mouth. Abolish the microtransactions. Fortnite ruined it with the Battle Pass. Well, what frustrates me is non-creative people making creative decisions, and their version of making a creative decision is copying what a better game has done, right? So you see the games that are at the top, and then all of a sudden all the cookie cutter replicas come out. That's why Battlefield is doing so good right now with Battlefield 6. With Battlefield 4, 5, they tried to be something that they weren't. Same thing with Halo, Guardians, or Halo Infinite. Trying to be Call of Duty. Here comes Robertson, back the other way. Snipes it, 5-hole, damn! There's that Robertson shot. I'm talking about video games. The Leafs have got me so bored right now. But that little snipe by Robertson, there's no way, surely. Imagine, these Leaf fans are still there drinking. What are you guys doing in Columbus watching the Leafs play when I gotta do it, but I got the Blue Jays, and maybe they got their screens on as well. Mers Lincolns cannot stop that. EA Sports adding a battle pass to World of Chell is next level insanity. I was about to get there, Andreas Kurtz. I was about to get there. NHL, EA Sports, right? They are so devoid of good ideas to make their game better that they just see other games that are at the top and think, we need that. Like, there's literally some dumbass at EA Sports who thought that adding a battle pass to EASHL makes it more enjoyable or will be more popular for the average fan. It's like, you are just so pathetic. Just copycat, tail riding, non-creative people, man. Oh, it's so frustrating to deal with. So frustrating. But that's the world we live in, man. A lot of games in recent years have basically been death by committee. Basically, bureaucrats and executives sticking their fingers in pies and writers. Yes. I've said this in the past, and I know you guys agree with me. A good video game is a work of art. The same way a good movie is a work of art. A good TV show. They're works of art. They're not vehicles for promotion or vehicles for profit. If you treat them like that, they become empty. They have no soul. But the video games where you have people who genuinely want to make that game better, when you create something magical like that, it stands the test of time. I know you guys all have those games in the back of your mind that today, if it got released, it wouldn't be anything special. But for some reason, it resonated with you when you were younger and therefore became a legendary memory, a legendary game. For me, it was like all N64, man. N64 games were just fucking unreal, man. Couldn't believe it. Imagine if Baby Steps was published by EA instead of being independent. If it was published by EA, getting the cup and getting the hat, you could buy it in the Battle Pass instead of actually going out there and finding it. Quick shot, man, the Leafs are getting looks here. Hang on a second. Almost made it a 2-goal game. What the hell? Back to the point. Benoit tipped in front by Max Domi, spinning off. Domi, backhand, trying to center it. Why do I care? John, will you ever bring back the end of the year NHL reviews? NHL 15 really killed my motivation to try to make the NHL franchise better. I was delusional to think that EA Sports was going to listen to me. When NHL 15 came out, I realized, oh my God, why am I reviewing this game? This is a piece of shit. Like, what do they do? Ugh. I don't even want to focus on this anymore. Philip Myers blasting it. Nice try, Philip Myers. All right, let's get the outro. Well, Leaf fans, this was about the worst game I've watched in years with the Toronto Maple Leafs. The Toronto Blue Jays are up 3-1, so I'm going to focus on that. This was one forgettable game. My God. There you go. Johnny, they might have listened to you this year with Be a Pro. Nah, I don't think that. That's the thing. They don't need to listen to me to get a good game out there, guys. It's pretty obvious, right? It's not rocket science. They just got to have people who actually play the game every night. People who are actually looking forward to the new release to come up with the ideas on how to make the game better. You used to have that, and then, like I said, somewhere in the 2010s, the greed took over. Win intro, win outro. I know. I messed up. I stuttered, I screwed up my words, it happens. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so I want to thank you all for showing up here today. Probably the goofiest live stream we've had so far with the Toronto Maple Leafs dating back to last year. There was nothing to talk about here tonight. What did the Leafs do? Points. Sammy Blais had a nice goal, had a nice pass in there. Robertson got one late. Ones across the board, terrible. 4-point night for Charlie Coyle. 4-point for Mathieu Olivier. Leave it up to the fucking Toronto Maple Leafs to let a tough guy, Mathieu Olivier, go +4 with a goal and 3 assists. I'm done. I am done, ladies and gentlemen. The Leafs are trash. They've been trash tonight. My God, the third line did work. Yes, they did. So I'm going to go watch the Toronto Blue Jays. You guys can join us in the Discord. I'll be in there. Got to edit this shit, but we'll be talking Toronto because we only got like 9 outs to go, and the Jays will be up 3-2 if they can hold on. All right, so thank you, everyone, for showing up. Take it easy, and I will see you all next time.
He's coming home. He's coming home.